Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes are filled to fill, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow, his taste low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once licked off across the board with charge toward because his squad can't be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if actually funny, as shy can't to see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife for forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and awareness in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hi guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Sunday 17th of December 2023. Do hope you're all doing very well indeed, as you join me for a little Sunday sesh of some good old bingo. Hope you've had an enjoyable weekend so far. We are about 1 week away from the big day itself, which is Christmas, so do hope you're all looking forward to the festive fun times ahead. As you can see, Phil's stream is live, he's awake, he's online, he's in his chat saying a bunch of random shit, and he seems to be in a fucking chirpy mood today. Who knows why? Don't have much to talk about before we start bingo. There's a new video from Vault Boy, which I thought we'd watch together, some of it anyway. It's over an hour long. DSP gets 0-51 on Street Fighter 6 Rage Best Salty Moments. So I'll link it in the chat, so if you guys want to check out the whole thing, but I just thought we would check out some of it while we wait for Phil to start the bingo, his own fucking podcast itself. So we'll just enjoy this little this compilation made by Vault Boy.
That's 2 partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best dead scene ever. No! That is the best dead. Oh! Thank you very, 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 very. Thanks for the money dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are. Why am I toxic? What? What the fuck? Do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else. God damn it. Alright everyone, we're heading into our second half of Friday Night Fights. Good news is I've won way more than I've lost tonight. I'm still frustrated at a lot of issues with my inputs. I don't know what's going on with many of these inputs and moves I'm not doing coming out or moves dropping. But outside of that, at least I'm still have a winning record, and I'm hoping to keep that up. It would be nice if this fucking headphone cord would unstick here. Okay. I hit the wrong button already. I already fucked up. I made a critical mistake. Didn't give my yoga flame. Block. Didn't block down back. I tried, man. I really tried. Okay. Good break. Wow, EX out of that. Yes, the juggles, baby. Love it. And then the snake. Oh shit, one lucky jump, giant combo for him. Look at this damage off of one jump. Don't know why that hit me. Can't block. Can't down back. What the fuck? It missed! I can't believe it missed. Unbelievable. No move. Wow. Reward him. Reward that shitty kid. Huh? I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. He wins now. He just wins for playing basic laggy Ken pattern, and I can't get around it because I'm playing online. That's it. One random lucky hit, it's over.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself. But go f yourself. Is that clear?
Wow, it gave her a hit. Look at this. What do you think I'm doing? The second I see the throw animation, I tech the throw. The game doesn't tech throws online. You didn't earn the win. You suck. You fucking suck. You mash throw in lag. I can't beat the throw because it doesn't tech throws online. Kill block. No double back medium. What did I say earlier? No double back medium drops my combo. I'm going to lose the match now. Look at this. Again, it doesn't block. Doesn't break throw. This is unbelievable. It's 100% I lost because of dropped input. 100%. So here we go again. We've already started with the bullshit this week. I lost because it drops my inputs. Can't get the simple 2-hit combo. Can't get the simple little thing to stop her. And then I get burned out. It doesn't block. It will not break throws at all. It literally... 100% because my Yoga Flame didn't come out. That's why I'm in this situation right now. %100% lost due to a drop input. Nothing that I've outplayed. Just the move doesn't come out. Game over. Fucking stupid. What the fuck? Can't do anything. Okay. It's non-stop rewards. She earned nothing. She literally earned nothing. It's non-stop rewards for playing a 50-50 mix-up pattern. You didn't outplay me whatsoever. You just did a mix. Okay, so I'm gonna lose now. I'm gonna lose because it dropped my input right in the middle of the fucking thing to punish her. Almost lost because of bullshit. Why am I getting hit? I didn't attack. So much fucking work. Seriously, it's so much work. Didn't do that. You hear me pressing buttons. You hear me teching. Wow, it gave her a hit. Look at this. What do you think I'm doing? The second I see the throw animation, I tech the throw. The game doesn't tech throws online. You didn't earn the win. You suck. You fucking suck. You mash throw in lag. I can't beat the throw because it doesn't tech throws online. Kill block. No double back medium. What did I say earlier? No double back medium drops my combo. I'm gonna lose the match now. Look at this. Again, it doesn't block. Doesn't break throw. This is unbelievable. It's 100% I lost because of dropped input. 100%. So here we go again. We've already started with the bullshit this week. I lost because it drops my inputs. Can't get the simple 2-hit combo. Can't get the simple little thing to stop her. And then I get burned out. It doesn't block. It will not break throws at all. It literally...
Excuses, excuses, excuses. Guys, you want to see the rest of that Vault Boy video? The link again is in the chat. It's an hour long of Phil's salt for Street Fighter 6 in particular. And yeah, that was the first like 12 minutes or so. But yeah, I just thought I'd show that off just to kind of show off the compilation that Vault Boy has made. So there you go. So I think we're ready for bingo just about. Who's ready for begun? I didn't realise that. I had no idea he started early. He's actually started earlier than usual, I feel like. Either that or I'm just... I don't know. Was it a short intro today? No, we had a long intro, okay. So we'll just pause it. Round about here. Yeah, here we go. So, bingo. Brace yourselves for bingo. Somebody please give me a random number in chat. The first number I see in chat with the number I use for today's bingo randomised card. No, Jesus Christ. Dare Bear with 76,320. Fine, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. 76,230. This might take a while. There we go. It took a wee while, but it finally generated a card. And this is a card we have for today's bingo antics. I'll just randomise the bingo background as well. We're not going to see what it is, obviously, until we start ticking things off on the board. The bingo card we have for today's bingo is as follows. Phil to say it wrong, interactive, him standing up, him saying it is what it is, and something style. The second row is Phil mocking his chat, him butchering a word, him saying fun, engagement, and tired. The third row is Phil saying dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Him being all victim mode, him saying you see, and him saying people saying. The fourth row is Phil messing with his phone, him saying honest, him using hateful slurs, him saying chill and schedule, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying new games, unique. What I mean by that is him being all defense mode, and finally him saying hate to say. That is a bingo card we have for today's antics. Now of course the aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you on screen, but to do that you've got to, you know, if you want to have a chance to win a prize on this bingo card for us getting a full house, you need to make sure you leave a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. So in the description of the live stream community post, link to it is in there. Leave a comment on there. You can have a chance of winning a prize as long as you leave a comment. If you haven't left a comment in it yet, you're not going to be eligible to win a prize potentially for us getting a full 25 out of 25. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways for us to try and get a free space and to try and get a full house. If Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for his React content, that'll give us all a free space. If he gets 100 likes from his audience and blows balls from before he starts recording for his React stuff, that too will give us all a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here, that not only gives us a free space as well, but it also means that you guys can get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, that Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy to celebrate 100 likes. So I think that's going to cover all the bases. Let's not waste too much time. I'm going to start off at 1.25 speed. Good luck everyone. Here we fucking go.
Good morning everyone and welcome to the Level 1 podcast. How is everyone today? Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, the 17th of December 2023. I'm DSP and I welcome you here to the show. Interesting Sunday. Normally I'd say Sunday is the chill react day, but today we actually get a full day of streaming. Unlike the last two Sundays, because the last two Sundays I had to do my weekly react show, DSP versus the internet, after this podcast every first stream, but I didn't have a late stream either Sunday because I had to film private react videos for my patrons. If you're not aware, just to give some background for those who don't know, because it's not something I mention very often, I still have a Patreon. I opened it in 2015. I don't do much with it anymore. It's more of a legacy thing. Back before I was full-time streaming, it was a way to do special projects and the like. And really, I don't do anything like that anymore. What it really is a legacy way for people who watch my videos and don't necessarily attend the streams. Say, hey, I like your stuff. I'll do a monthly pledge just to help out a little bit behind the scenes. It's not a giant thing or anything like that. You know, a few $100s a month or something like that if I'm lucky. But I'm very appreciative. A lot of the people who pledge to my Patreon are my longest supporters who've been around forever and continuously watch my stuff on demand. So I actually have a high-end Patreon perk where if you pledge $50 in any given month, you get a private video from me, and it's totally whatever you want. It could be me talking about a topic that you choose. It could be me answering your actual questions. You give me a list of a bunch of questions, and I'll just answer them as honestly as I can. It could be a private react video where someone can pick one or a series of videos for me to watch, and I just do a react to it just for you. And if you do get that perk...
Oh, wait a second. We need to change the bingo background, because we had this the other day. Let me randomise it again. I'm going to randomise it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we've had this one recently as well, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, big ups to Brad Burning for re-upping their membership to the channel, and they popped a message saying, starting from tomorrow, I'll be joining the work from home club as they shut down my office, lol. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, as a temporary thing, will it be permanent? I mean, there's pros and cons to working from home. I've been working from home for the last few years, but I'm actually planning to start going into the office again come the start of the new year. Come January time, I'm planning to be regular in the office for the most part. So yeah, but as I said, there's pros and cons. Obviously, you can save on travel money, you get a bit of a longer lie, but you can't miss that kind of interaction you have with other colleagues. It's something that's better to fucking be there with people than it is to, you know, just try and fucking keep a sort of kind of, you know, camaraderie on Teams speak and all that shit, you know. So yeah. So let me change the bingo background one more time. That'll do. We'll use that for the bingo background. There we go. Me still wants a screenshot of this particular frame. I mean, sure, I guess I can try and do something with it. Hold on. Give me a second here. To me, it's a bit blurry, but you know, he wants it, so there we go. I will yeet that to you over on the members Discord. There we go. Good stuff. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo.
I know some people are super chatting or whatever, that helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Of course, it's taking a while to load with some. Oh, you can't hold on. Auto Insane is also viewing up their membership, thank you very much, and their membership message is saying, "Get fucked, you mouth drilling morons. David nothing wrong, he did everything right." Of course, there we go. It's subject to interpretation, I guess. It's open for debate, shall we say? But yeah, thank you very much, Auto Insane, for re-upping the membership, and of course, remember the otters were inspired by Otley. Don't know why the fucking thing's frozen or paused. What the fuck's going on here? No, the auto stream seems to be struggling a little bit. We'll just go back in time by like 10 minutes or so. Maybe it'll play smoother if it's not live. But yeah, keep in mind, Auto is the one inspired originally. Otters originally Auto Insane, so there we go. So we have the otters to help detox from Phil's natural toxicity. Should we need them, they're on standby. There they are, so damn cute. I swear that one was waving to the fucking camera. Anyway, fuck it, let's get back to Phil, let's get back to bingo.
That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me.
If I ever want to fucking load properly.
I care about nothing in life. Me.
Might refresh us actually, just to be on the safe side.
Whatever they want.
Shut up, Phil. And we'll go back like 5.5 minutes or so, just to be sure. This should be good now, hopefully. Famous last words.
I care about nothing in life.
Oh, for a love of fuck, just play the fucking stream.
Have anything like that today, so what we'll do, I'll talk about the topics I want to talk about. We'll let it ride, we'll see how long that takes. If there's extra time, we can always go to the suggestion box.
I'm going to rewind it a little bit more just in case, because I don't think we're at this point yet. I'll rewind it with another 30 seconds or so.
I'm going to talk about all this stuff today, give you an update on the schedule. In reality, I don't...
A little bit more.
So, today, I'll either the first Sunday or the second Sunday of December this year, because I was wrapped up in doing all this private stuff.
Here we go.
So, this week is actually the first normal Sunday for me, where it's a full day of streaming. And I'm happy to bring you that, because I don't like not having a consistent schedule. It actually bothers me when I don't have a consistent schedule. I feel like I've been one of the most dependable, consistent content providers for you on YouTube over the last 15 years. I don't like when I can't live up to expectations or even, you know, promise. I hate over-promising and under-delivering. So, today, a full day of streams for you. I can't wait. Also, at least in the short term, I have come to a determination about the future of fighting games on my channel. All right. I got a few ideas. So I'm going to talk about all this stuff today. Give you an update on the schedule. In reality, I don't have a lot for today's show. Unlike the last few days, but one day we had the Phil's Day Off segment and a bunch of game news, and then yesterday we had all...
I don't know why the audio is the weirdest fucking thing about Phil's fucking stream sometimes, because it's a YouTube thing. I think I'm convinced it's a YouTube thing. Sometimes the audio will fucking bounce up by itself of its own volition, and sometimes it'll just be deathly fucking quiet. I don't understand why. But sometimes when I pause or whatever and then play again, it'll be normal. Or sometimes I won't even fucking play at all.
All these updates on everything. I don't really have anything like that today. So what we'll do, I'll talk about the topics I want to talk about. We'll let it ride. We'll see how long that takes. If there's extra time, we can always go to the suggestion box. Keep in mind, the suggestion box ran from like September to October, right? And now here we are in December, and we're still like maybe halfway into the suggestions from the suggestion box, which I knew was going to happen. So let's see what happens here, and go next. Someone actually in the chat said, "Who is he talking to? Who do you think?" I'm talking to Santa Claus. All right? I'm trying to let him know I've been a good boy this year and I want some presents. I'm talking to you, jackass. What a stupid thing to say in my chat.
Burger.
Duh. I'm talking to you. I'm reading the chat live. I can see everyone. Hello. Hi. Hello. McFly. McFly. Yikes. Anyway. Let's get started, shall we? So, first of all, yesterday was a very chill day of content. Yesterday, it was RoboCop continuing, and it was also Like a Dragon Gaiden continuing. In RoboCop, we made big progress. We actually completed 2 to 3 major story arcs in the game. We were now fighting robots, which is new. We hadn't been doing that before. And then there was a crazy jailbreak segment, where not only are you trying to fight against prisoners who are escaping, but then these, like, private mercenaries. And they're heavily armored. It's a different gameplay mechanic where you're trying to learn how you hurt them when they have so much armor on their bodies. So it's actually quite challenging. I would say since we're nearing the end of RoboCop now, it's getting way tougher. I'm actually happy that I got all the RPG stuff unlocked earlier, and now I'm able to unlock more things like more health and more armor and stuff like that, because if I wasn't doing that, it probably would be like way harder than it is right now. So, really enjoying the game for what I'm being told, because we're 14 hours in. I might beat it next stream. The game is anywhere from 17 to 20 hours if you go for side content. And although I went for all the side content I found, I didn't find it all. There was a few, like, it looks like every chapter I missed like one major side mission somehow. You know, I don't have a map. I'm not looking stuff up. So just kind of naturally walking around, I missed a few things. But it looks like, yeah, when we play it again on Tuesday, I might beat it. If not, maybe it'll need like one more late night stream or something like that to wrap it up. So we'll see, but great progress in that. Now with Like a Dragon Gaiden, okay, it's kind of funny because Like a Dragon Gaiden, from what I'm to understand, has 5 story chapters. And if you just play the story, you can beat this game in 9 hours. Like, it's that short. It's actually the shortest Yakuza / Like a Dragon game ever made if you're just talking about story. But this game has an incredible amount of side content. In fact, the vast majority of the game is side content. And what I found is that this game has perfectly fit into that slot of a late night chill stream game. Every day that I play this game, I'm doing something a little different. One day, I'm running around the map of Sotenbori, and we're doing random missions that we encounter, right? And one day, we'll just be doing a lot of combat. Maybe another day, we run into a character. Oh my god, they're from another game from this studio. And we do this big crossover investigation plot line, right? Another day, we actually advance the plot a little bit. And it takes like an hour and a half to do that, and that's almost the whole stream. Another day, we go to the Coliseum, and now we're grinding combat in the Coliseum, leveling up my team, and trying to get past all the challenging stages, right? And it really has been great. Like, I love the game. But honestly, it's just not for a lot of my mainstream audience. When I play this game, I get maybe 200 people to stream, and the engagement is great. Like, usually we get a lot of people talking and chilling, but the support ain't so great. And it's all right. And the reason is because this is the kind of game that I enjoy playing. It's for a certain kind of audience, and the reason I can play that game is because other streams go well. Which is how I try to explain to people how my streams work. Being a variety streamer, not every game I play will be a hit, but I don't play every game because it's a hit. I don't play video games because I make ginormous money and get massive attention for them. No matter how stupid people are on the internet and say that they're completely moronic, take a look at a lot of the games that I play and how they perform. Right now, RoboCop isn't doing great. I'm not getting tons of viewers for that, nor a ton of support for that, but I'm keeping up with it because I really like the game. Like a Dragon Gaiden, I think it had one stream where we had a lot of gifted memberships, and that was about it. But I'm still playing it over 20 hours in because I love it. That's always been my philosophy. As long as overall things are going well across all of my streams, things are fine, you know? And right now, I'll be honest, yeah, there's certain streams that are doing pretty good. So because of that balance, I'm able to continue to play certain games that aren't necessarily giant moneymakers for me. They don't have to be, okay? So I love these idiots that come in and say this awful stuff about me that has literally no backing or substantiation in any kind of fact. If I was only playing money-making games, do you think I would be playing 90% of the stuff I'm playing? No. I would be pick and choosing the virally popular games. I'd be playing every single new release only for 2-3 days nonstop after it releases. My whole content strategy would be completely different. But these idiots just say whatever they want, and apparently they don't have to back anything up because they're all just circle jerking losers who just want to crap on people for personal gain, so they just say whatever they want. It's just not true. So, I really enjoyed Like a Dragon Gaiden last night. We did almost all Coliseum. It was like grinding out the Coliseum and getting all the missions done all the way up through Golden level. Now the only thing left in Coliseum is Platinum level matches, which is for the end of the game, basically. And we advanced all the other side quests as well. Like, basically, there's no side content left. We have to do story, which is cool, because now it means the next couple times I play the game, I will focus on story and maybe make some major advancements until we head into, like, the final leg of the game, which will be side content and story together, you see? So that's good stuff. And let's continue on here. I'm excited for what's coming up this week, okay? Because we finally arrived at it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pre-Christmas week. This whole coming week is the lead up to Christmas. Christmas is 1 week from tomorrow, okay? So, on my streams, we got a combination of great gameplay and holiday-themed specials. So let's go through that so you guys know what to expect in the next week, because it's a little bit different than usual, okay? Today, it will be a very fun React stream of DSP versus the internet over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts. If you haven't been there yet, it's youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. What we do there every week is a 3-hour React show where the members of that channel submit clips. The Ultra members, who are the highest level of supporters, I watch the clips every single week, guaranteed no matter what. And then the standard members go into a randomized playlist where we watch in random order. Sometimes we don't get to watch them all. Sometimes we do. Last week we watched every clip. And I was like, wow, it's the first time ever since we started the show back in February. We watched every single clip. So basically nobody got left out, which was really nice. So it's a great show. And I can tell you this week, I went through the playlist last night, made the playlist for the show. Tons of Christmas themed stuff this week. Tons. And I'm very happy about that, because obviously we got today and 1 week from today, which is Christmas Eve, 2 more Christmas themed shows coming up, right? And that's exciting. I like the fact that we have Christmas themed shows coming up. That's good. That's cool to me to have that. So, I absolutely am waiting, or not waiting, I'm anticipating today's show. I think today's show will be great. With a good variety of stuff. It's not all Christmas themed, but a lot of it is. And I like having that timely seasonal stuff. It definitely worked in October for Halloween, and now it's definitely working this month for Christmas. So it should be a very festive and fun show over there. What we're going to do is right after this podcast ends, as I end the show, you'll see it pop up on stream. If you're here live, you'll say, hey, click here and head over. Everyone's going over to DSP Reacts. I hope that you'll come with me. Listen, if you don't like the React stuff, I get it. And many people have told me, man, it's not for me. But it's a fun time. It's once a week I do it. It's good to break up the stuff of gameplay and variety on my streams instead of just doing gameplay constantly is a good thing. So I hope you'll join me for it, especially because today it's very Christmas festive themed over there. Okay? Cool. Now later tonight, there will be a late night stream at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time right here on DSP Gaming. It is Modern Warfare 3. And I'm actually pretty excited about this stream. And you want to know why I'm excited about this stream? I'll tell you why I'm excited. Because this stream is going to be Akimbo Handgun Madness. Last stream, about halfway into it, I unlocked the Akimbo Renettis. And for 1 hour, the second hour of that stream, I went crazy. I was running around absolutely slaughtering everyone. And it was not every time, because there was one map where some of the maps you can't kill anyone with handguns because they're all distance kills, right? But on the maps that have corridors and confined areas and or ways to like surprise people around corners, Akimbo handguns are ridiculous in this game. And I loaded out the Renettis to have insane amounts of bullets and double speed. It melts people. I had my best kill streaks ever. Okay. My schedule says something different because I didn't update the schedule. I can update the schedule for Nightbot. But yeah, I had my most amount of kill streaks ever. I had, in one match, I summoned 3 Juggernauts. And I had my first ever chopper gunner as well, okay?
This dumbass not updating his schedule. Fucking buffoon. But it's not as it's a job or anything, you know? Or as a business or as a livelihood, so why should you put effort into it?
Hopefully I didn't do a typo. I just fixed it. So now the schedule should be correct, but there might be a typo in there because I typed it so fast and I didn't even look at it. So there you go. Okay,
the effort, the lack of
by the way, just so everyone knows, for those who maybe aren't aware, thank you so much. We're getting contributions. I shout those out near the end of the show. That way I can get through all the topics I want to talk about first. This is a shorter, or not really too many things to talk about on the show, so we might get around to that sooner rather than later. But just so you know, because people are saying, oh, people are contributing, he's not shouting it out. No, I do that at the end of the show every day. Okay? Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was wild last time when I played Modern Warfare 3. In fact, it was so wild, people were, like, laughing their asses off. And we're saying it was the best stream I've done so far. And I said, yeah, but this is just the beginning, because now that I have these unlocked, I can get better with them. And what I'll do is I'll try to get a loadout that's good for close range dual handguns, but then also good for distance, like loadout an assault rifle. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to load out my Holger assault rifle to have like infrared and distance shots. So now you've got the best of both worlds, right? And then I got to get a good equipment going. So I think tonight, the late stream will be absolutely fun because I'm going to keep trying to go and be silly too. Because that's the thing. If I'm playing like Rust and I'm just running around mowing people down with these stupid handguns, I laugh, I joke, I sing. It's all about that. It's about having a jovial time. It's that time of year. It's not ultra serious gameplay. It's absolutely stupid gameplay because that's the game. It's really dumb. And I just love like laughing it up while I play. So it's going to be a fun time tonight. I hope you'll join me 6:45 p.m. Pacific time for Modern Warfare 3 Madness. Akimbo handguns all the way, right? There you go. Now, tomorrow, Monday, we get back to full-time gaming. The first stream tomorrow will be the continuation of Baldur's Gate 3, which I know a lot of people are anticipating. You guys have loved this playthrough. I'm really loving the level of people that are coming out, engaging this playthrough, and helping me to learn it. We're 9 hours in. Tomorrow we'll get further. We know we're exploring now all around this major town that we had gone to, and we're finding all different quest lines and things to do. I can't wait to continue and see where the game goes from here. It's going to be a great time, and I know if you guys continue to show up and engage and help me with this playthrough, this is going to be a great playthrough. So far, I'm really liking it, and I can't wait for more. Monday night is Street Fighter. And I made my decision. I've taken in all of your feedback since Friday. All right. I've taken it all in. And I've weighed and balanced and considered what I want to do. All right. And basically, my decision is based on two major factors. Okay. Number one is timing. All right. And number two is, well, I guess maybe it's just timing. It's two different reasons for timing. Let me explain. So what are we talking about in regards to Street Fighter and the future of Street Fighter, and why am I confused about Street Fighter, and why is there a decision to make about Street Fighter? Well, here's why. I've been playing Street Fighter 6 consistently since June when it came out. There's one exception in the months of like October to November. I did stop playing it because there were so many other new releases, but I brought it back in November, and for the last month, I've been playing with Dalcine. I got him all the way through the ranks up to Master, and now I'm playing him in Master rank, okay? So, the reason that we're at this point is because what I've noticed is that in Street Fighter 6, over the last several months, the game is degraded. When you hit Master Rank, the game's not that good anymore. So many people have sat there and grinded it out as scrubs. And I hate to say that because that's not really an insult, but I mean it. Like, these people who have hit Master Rank, this is supposed to be the upper echelon of the game. It's supposed to be people who understand complex gameplay mechanics, matchup. They know what they're doing. That's how they got there, and that's why it's a big reward to hit Master, and you can never be demoted.
But Phil, that is not how the fucking game is made, though. As you said, any fucking scrub can get to fucking Master Mode. Look at yourself. It's not about fucking the best getting there, it's about fucking attrition. With enough fucking trial and error and fucking battle through attrition to get there, you can fuck. So Phil is saying everyone else is all these scrubs making it to fucking master level. And yeah, exactly, Mister. He doesn't. So he's pretending that legend level doesn't exist. He knows for a fact that he is incapable of making it to legend status because there's simply too many good fucking players around out there. They fucking counter him. The good players know how to fucking counter Phil. It'll take one round to fucking figure Phil out. And they cannot hang with these better players.
Bruh.
These people suck. The only reason they got there is because the game is flawed in its ranking system. You can literally have a losing record and hit Master. All you need to do is go on a hot streak, or literally just tough it out, and eventually you'll earn more points than you lose, even if you lose more than you win, and you'll hit Master. So what's happened is, so many people have played this game non-stop for 6 months with their main characters, they've all hit Master. So now when you go to Master, you're playing a bunch of laggy scrubs. And I mean that, laggy scrubs. People who have connections that look good, and all of a sudden in the middle of the match, boom, a big slowdown. Frame drops, the game's freezing, button inputs drop completely. And it's like, alright, if I'm picking a top tier character like Ken, or Cammy, or Jury, and that happens, it's not the end of the world. Oh no, my mashed, insanely safe hit string dropped, I'll just do another one, right? But if you're playing with Dalcine, and you're in the midst of zoning and keeping someone away from you, and your button comes out timed incorrectly, or the wrong, maybe I want a close medium.
Why is the stream dying? Well, not my stream, but Phil's stream. Don't know what to go to hell. Did he say wrong there? I'm not even sure if Phil said wrong there because the thing just ground to a fucking halt. It doesn't even want to fucking rewind 5 fucking seconds. Oh, for fuck's sake, no again. It's gonna be one of those kind of fucking DSP streams. Is it going to rewind? Will it rewind? It's still struggling, it's still loading. The loading circle of doom on YouTube. Will it fucking be good to me? Will it finish fucking trying to go back 5 fucking seconds? Fucking hell, man. Now I press the play button and nothing happens. So we'll go back another 5 seconds and see if anything fucking happens. For fuck's sake, man. I might need refreshers again just to try and get to fucking behave itself for about like 6.5 minutes. I'm going to refresh.
Console.
Shut up, Phil. There we go, refreshed it, and we'll rewind by about 6.5 minutes or so. There we go, we should be fine now. If it wants to load, of course. If it loads. And that's a big if, it seems like.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, and money, control.
Thank you very much to Cal Denson for the super chat, who says, in other words, you only play casual or play ranked until it hits master. Absolute jealousy, absolute jealousy. Yeah. Bill cannot hang with the better players. This is clear as fucking day. The connections are the fucking same for the most part. They're all 30 millisecond and 50 millisecond connections. There's no drop frames, no rollback code or shit, none of that. He just cannot hang with the fucking better players. The fact of the matter is, Phil's a bit of a pattern player himself. Especially with Dalcine, once you get close to him, you can punish Phil very easily. With Dalcine, also you got to try and keep your fucking distance, but Phil keeps getting fucking outplayed because he has a very specific set pattern. And when you can work around that fucking pattern, he gets his arse kicked, and then he blames the fucking game and everything else, and it's never his fucking fault.
Oh, my mashed, insanely safe hit string.
As soon as I fucking press play, it doesn't want to fucking play. What the fuck? This is me refreshing the fucking thing. This is me having refreshed the fucking page. Like, what the fuck, man?
Dropped, I'll just do another one, right? But if you're playing with Dalcine, and you're in the midst of zoning and keeping someone away from you, and your button comes out timed incorrectly, or the wrong, maybe I want a close medium kick to do a hit string, and it comes out as a stretchy medium kick. Now I'm open. Now they hit you with a combo, literally for no good reason. They didn't earn it, and now you're done, because now they're on you, they do their bullshit rushdown pattern, you lose. And that's been my experience this week, playing in Master with Dalcine. The game used to be much better at Master, because it was only the better players. So, you know, better players, obviously they're going to probably be more serious about it, so they have better connections, better internet. It ended up being good matchups. Now it's just trash. Like, since I hit Master with Dalcine, I fought no one of any kind of good rank. It's all people in the lower end of Master who are all just button mashers and laggy. It's just really disappointing. It's not a fun time. So after this happened, I came to a determination that maybe it's time to hang up the rope, or hang up the mantle of Street Fighter 6 and say, you know what, maybe.
Did he just say hang up the rope? Hang up the rope. Did I just hear that right?
Came to a determination that maybe it's time to hang up the rope, or hang up the mantle of Street Fighter 6 and say, you know what, maybe we'll come back and we'll take it off the wall again later in the future, but maybe it's time to give up on it. Because if Capcom really has designed it to the point where now 6 months in, everyone's hitting Master Rank, and now that Master Rank means nothing, and it's just like wasting time playing Scrubs and lag again, why did you bother grinding yourself up to Master Rank? It's just not fun.
Phil, it's not a top tier level though. You can get to Legend level, and that way it'd be real, true, proper, genuine bragging rights, but you're afraid to fuck, well, not afraid, you're incapable of achieving it.
You're hoping that the reward at the end of all that work is a good experience against better players and better connections, and you get the opposite. Right? So anyway, we talked about this all week, and one of the options, here's the thing, come January, I believe it's late January, like mid to late January, Tekken 8's coming out, alright? And when Tekken 8 comes out, absolutely that will take up my fighting game time for a while. It's going to have a story mode, it's going to have a ton of characters that I'm probably going to be testing and trying out and bringing them onto online, and I'll be watching some videos and trying to learn strategies and basically trying to figure out how to play with these characters, okay? My characters in Tekken have always been Paul, Phoenix, and King, although over the years I've dabbled with many others, including Lei Wulong, Wang, in Tekken 7, I was using, what was her, Lily? I was using her for a while. So there's like 5 or 6 characters that I usually mess around with. Oh, like either Jack or even sometimes Panda or Kuma I like to mess around with. So certain characters like that, okay? Now, I'm not great at Tekken, but I feel like with Tekken 8, it's an opportunity to invest some time into it and try to get good at it. And I'm not saying I'm going to be a pro player, nor I'll really even be anywhere near as good as I am as Street Fighter. I'm just being honest. I don't think I'll get there. But I think if I did sink some time into it and maybe did like I did with Street Fighter 6, watch videos, invest time in it, maybe I'll get good enough at it that it'll be good and I could have it in my rotation. Maybe I could alternate between Street Fighter and Tekken, and now we have 2 fighting games in the rotation for variety purposes. That could be kind of neat, right? So, let's see what happens with that. But we have over a month to get there, right? I don't know the exact, in fact, what is the release date for Tekken 8? Because remember, we're actually going to do a schedule update next week during my marathon. But I'm curious, what is the actual release date for Tekken 8? Let me look at this.
Bruh.
The 26th. Okay, fair enough. So it's only 5 weeks away. Okay? So with 5 weeks left, right? We've been talking about this, like, what should I do? Now, one of the options that I have is to try something a little different.
Oh, wait a second. Shut up, Phil. You use your phone there. That was Phil using his phone to check the release dates.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I can't just phone stuff as a first bingo today.
I was gifted a mini PC earlier this year. So far, the only thing I've used the darn thing for is to play Chrono Trigger. I was going to use it for the October Halloween Marathon, and then it didn't happen because I was sick, right? So I haven't really used it for anything. And one of the things that I said I wanted to set it up to do and eventually try was to play Fightcade. For those who don't know, Fightcade is an online client, an emulator, where you can play retro fighting games over the internet against people from all over the world. Now, it's not as good and seamless as matchmaking in, say, Street Fighter 6. It's not like there's an automatic suite that just searches and everything. It's manual. You got to join like certain servers and certain chat rooms, and you got to manually send invites to people across the room and hope that they accept. It's a lot of work. It's basically very primitive, but that's because it's on PC and it's meant to be a free emulation deal. This is not some thing that tons of, you know, giant Capcom invested money in and did anything like that. It's not, okay? So I always wanted to try this out, but there's always been reasons why I've been apprehensive, okay? Reason number one, because I know something like that is going to be open to a lot of trolling and abuse. For example, people already said there's a chat room you can't block, but there's ways to get it to not scroll. So if idiots figure out what server you're on, they can't make nasty things on your stream because you won't see the chat. You can't stop people from DMing you and messaging you on it. But what you can do is set yourself to busy. Now you get no messages at all, but now it's on you to invite other people to matches. No one will be able to invite you to a match, which could be counterproductive. You could be, you know, having the amount of matches possible you can have, right? So there's all these foibles and things to it, all right? Now, the other half of this is, from what I'm to understand, which I always understood about Fightcade, it's the land of the tryhards. What does that mean? It means that people who sit on Fightcade all day literally play by any means necessary to win, even though literally winning on Fightcade means nothing.
So we'll get this right. Bill, who bought himself a $350 controller, is calling other people tryhards.
No one cares who's the top Fightcade player for some random game from 1994, right? No one gives a shit. But they still try like it matters. So they sit there and they do every kind of dirty tactic. They'll have macros programmed to their fucking computer. They'll have all kinds of shit set up for unfair advantages, right? It's pretty ridiculous, but this is what people do to try to win in these games in the modern era. They actually think that everything in life is a big competition that matters, when in reality it doesn't. You know me. If I want to play Fightcade, I want to play because I want to play a variety of games. I'm not going to play them at ultimate top level. I just want to mess around and have a good time with retro games. Oh, no, that's not what it's for. It's for people who literally never stop playing to just sit there and try to play these games at a pro level. Well, how enjoyable is that going to be, right? Now, the funniest part about all this is I mentioned this years ago when I was playing the Capcom 30th or the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection on console, and then when I played the Capcom Fighting Collection on console, I brought this up with my audience, and I was like, you got to understand that if you guys wanted me to play Fightcade, it's not what we're doing here. It's a completely different experience. There's going to be a lot of setup, a lot of work, a lot of issues trying to get it working. And in addition, you got nonstop people who are just going to be like the ultimate players. Imagine the first match that I tried to play of X-Men versus Street Fighter. Okay? Person runs up to me, hits me once, infinite combo. My next character comes out, guard break, infinite combo, game over. I didn't get to press a button. That could very well happen. That could literally be my online experience every game I play. You know, I haven't played Super Turbo now in ages at any competitive level. Imagine I try to play Super Turbo and it's just fucking insane lockdown, perfect setup, can't do shit. It's not, you know, that's what I mean. I'm not saying I don't want to play Fightcade. All right, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is what you have to expect. All right, if I go to play it. This is not going to be like it's been me playing on console at all. And I even said yesterday, I said if we do Fightcade, what we might want to do is an entire stream where all I do is set it up. And I know that sounds silly, but that might have to be it. Like, this is the setup stream, where all we do is I make sure it's installed, I make sure the ROMs are there, we try to edit the chat so there's no trolling, we turn off the DMs, let's try a few test matches and see if the invites work. Oh, it didn't work. How about my setup? Where can I put the keyboard? Because I have to have a keyboard and mouse over here somewhere. I already have a keyboard here for my PC, I have a laptop here, I have a mouse here for my PC. Like, where am I going to put another keyboard and mouse? All right? Like, it's crazy. So I'd have to think about all this stuff, okay? So, basically, all this considered, do I want to play Fightcade? I actually do. Like, I'm craving old school fighting games at this point. I haven't played them in a long time. These are games that I want to go back to, especially Marvel vs. Capcom 1, one of the games I'm one of the best at in the world, or was ages ago. Not anymore. But at one point, I was one of the best in the world at that game, and I haven't played it in a zillion years because no one plays it. There's no competitive community for it, except on Fightcade. You know what I mean? Like, all these games on Fightcade have people playing them, and that's it. Not anywhere else. So, thought about it, and basically what I tried to do is get your feedback over the last week or so. I wanted to know what everyone thought. And every time I asked this on stream, it was like a 50-50 split. Half the people are like, yeah, let's try Fightcade. Let's give it a shot for the next month until Tekken comes out. And the other half is like, no, you know what? Tekken's coming out in about a month. This is kind of the last hurrah for Street Fighter 6, so why don't you continue on with Dalsim for a little bit, and if you really get bored with him, why don't you switch back and try to get back into Blanca or other characters. Just stick with the characters you know. Don't bother learning another character, because that's going to take another month. Just stick with the characters you know, try to do well, have a few streams, enjoy itself, and then when Tekken comes out, go wholehearted into that, and then maybe later down the line we figure out what we want to do.
So I'm going to stop him there, because I've got a couple of people who think they want to rant. Who wants to go first? I've got Meester and Prophet have suddenly joined me out of the blue. Who wants to go first?
Let Prophet go first.
Oh, no, I'm just here to hang out and laugh.
Oh, I guess Meester, you can go ahead then if you want.
Did he just say he was one of the best in the world for something?
Yeah, it was
I
it Marvel
didn't
versus
catch it.
Marvel versus Capcom, I believe it was.
Yeah,
Talking
that's
about
what he said.
back in the day, Phil was ranked quite high in that game. You're talking about a long time ago when he was like very serious with his
And there's
sort
no
of things.
proof to that. There's no proof.
I don't know. I feel like other people have.
He sucked.
Is it not something
That's where he
that
lost
Jaha
his
said?
money matches.
I thought Jaha said he was quite good at it as well, though, or is that just about Super Turbo?
Oh no, it was Super Turbo in Fightcade, or what's it in Marvel vs. Capcom? Those were all the money matches he lost.
Jesus.
Where he's
And-
counting out like $495 or whatever at that one arcade.
Jesus, man. I mean, he still thinks he was one of the top players, apparently. But yeah, I guess if most of the money matches were ones he was losing all his money on. Ah, Jesus, man. The money matches, anytime you see Phil play a money match, it's usually him losing. It's always fucking... And he's like, he just has this fucking disgruntled fucking look in his face where he's throwing money down, just throwing it all away. And isn't that how he got the nickname, the Walking ATM?
Yeah, that's where he got it. That's what Lord Thunder had coined, that walking ATM, because Phil would show up to a Marvel vs. Capcom thing, and you know for sure a money match, he's going to lose.
Jesus Christ, man. It was just unbelievable. But, Anderson Keane, Phil is living so far in the goddamn past. As I used to be the best
Those
in
are
the world
glory
at these
days.
games. Yeah, I used to be the best in the whole world. It's not anymore. It's been a long time, but I used to be the best in the world. He accuses other people of going on about the past, and here he is fucking glorifying in those fucking heydays of his where he used to actually fucking be semi-decent at a fucking video game. He went from
Well,
saying
he has to, because it's
yeah, it's just,
that's the only time he's been relevant.
yeah, he went from fucking saying who cares if you're fucking number one at fucking Fightcade, all these fucking tryhards in Fightcade. He went right from that to then fucking talk about how he used to be fucking best in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
But thank you very much to Ira for the super chat who says his name is toxic, nobody will want to match him. I disagree. I think he is so toxic that people will be desperate to match him so they can fucking whip his ass. You are going to have so many people try to fucking pair with him so they can fucking give it to Phil and make him rage and be all salty. Prophet, for example, you have Fightcade, don't you?
Yep.
Do you want to try and beat Phil's ass on Fightcade?
Yeah, I'll play.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. The fucking toxicity of DSP, it's not about... People will not avoid it. People were desperate to try and just give him one, essentially, and just add to the salt, you know. Like, hey, I beat DSP, but it's no fucking big deal because it's only fucking DSP. He used to be the best in the world at this kind of game, apparently. One of the fucking best, but who cares? No,
The thing is, for Phil, for Fightcade would actually be probably the most lucrative stream that he can currently do. Like, literally. Like, you're going to have... As soon as it comes out that he's playing Fightcade, you're going to have people from yesteryears, right? You'll have Jaha, you'll have Justin, you'll have Viscan probably. You'll have all these people that are going to show up.
Big beefy
just
Jaha,
to
that'd be
watch
fucking
him.
great.
Yo, Phil,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up!
We need to
Yeah, like,
recreate
this
that.
is... It's going to be the best setup for Phil, right? Like, Phil, you want to make money? Play
Well,
Fightcade.
he was meant
Right.
to be, it was meant to be on the agenda for tonight, possibly, because his schedule said Modern Warfare 3 or Fightcade. That's why I had to change his
I
schedule.
don't think he can... I don't think he's figured out how to install Fightcade properly.
You made a video though telling you how to do it, and I think
I know,
someone sent it to
and I
Phil.
know he watched it. A lot of people said that he's probably watched it because he said stuff in it. But again, like, I don't know. It is very easy to set up and configure. It's just the trolling, and then there's a security aspect behind it because you do have to give your opponent, like when you're playing the game, it's peer-to-peer. You have to give your opponent your IP address.
Ruh-roh.
So if somebody wanted to, yeah, like with the past leak that just happened, that was all full of shit. That I think we're all 100% now confirmed that is full of shit.
Yeah, a lot of us are, yeah.
Yeah, because the IPs, the Macs, everything that was released in that info, we've all tried to attack it, and it hasn't done anything. So it's not real. But he would actually have to give out his IP address to his opponent if they knew how to look for it. I do, but like it's a security risk for him too. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I highly doubt he's gonna play Fightcade.
You know, like he's talking about it though, so yeah, here we are. Would Phil have that VPN counter the whole IP issue?
The VPN wouldn't be a good idea because you're probably going to increase your ping by 20 milliseconds. If he got WT fast, or what the fuck fast, or whatever you want to call it, that will mask your IP and improve your internet connection depending on the hops they have. I don't think it really works well for Fightcade, but for games like Modern Warfare, Street Fighter 6, it does.
Yeah. Got a bit of time as well. It reminds me of GTA 5. Apparently, the sort of PC online experience in GTA 5 is atrociously bad because anyone can see the details apparently if they have the right tools. Like they.
Yes.
So yeah, that kind of thing as well. And it amazes me how popular it still is despite the poor security that a game has for online.
Because you got to take into consideration that a lot of what people think it's like, oh, there's these hackers and they're just waiting to get your information. No, like you or I, we're small potatoes. Like we're not really going to be targeted by people. Like, yeah, like a phishing scam through an email or clicking on a link through Discord that's malicious. Yes, but that's our problem. There's not people out there that are gunning to get you. Maybe Phil, yes, because he's so hated on the internet, like not just in our circles, but in other circles.
Well, he's a joke. He's a joke. Globally, he's a joke. Doesn't matter if you're a big content creator.
Yeah, like globally,
little...
he's a joke.
Yeah.
So it's like people need to realize that there aren't people just sitting there waiting to get your IP address and hack your computer. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Like military installations, banks, stuff like that. Yeah, people are gonna. There's hacker groups out there that are gonna go after that. But you or I, we are not like a direct target.
Yeah, we're not likely victims.
Yeah.
We could be, but it's not likely to happen because we're very random fish in a barrel, essentially.
Yeah, like I've played Fightcade for years. I've had it for years. I've never had an issue.
Well, there you go.
And it's fun. Like a lot of retro games. Like right now, I'm playing GZ Doom with the Vulkan API.
Yeah, I saw the picture. You want to show the people the screenshot you sent me?
Yeah, sure. I have Bingo up on my 120 inch.
Yeah,
with some Christmas lights on.
Yeah, that was just so there we go. This is Prophet's setup. So he's playing Doom, as you can see, with the Bingo stream in the background there, and the Christmas lights are all set up as well. And it looks very good. It borders it very well, and it does look very festive and all that jazz, you know. But yeah, I mean that's a pimping setup you got there.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting back right now, got some chips and
chilling,
listen to Bingo, listen to Phil make a fucking idiot of himself.
And yeah, it's just it's interesting amount of copium going on here from Phil, and the amount of excuses going on. It's like, I don't know, because people are gonna be tryharding, they're gonna be cheating, and everything else. And it's like, if he wouldn't, it's like he's intentionally trying to get the feelers out from his audience to see how much potential he could make from doing this, because he's not stopped mentioning it now for the last couple of weeks. Fightcade. He keeps mentioning it. He keeps talking about it. He keeps dropping these hints about playing it. So it feels like he's trying his best to gauge from his audience whether they think it'd be worth it. I mean, also he keeps saying there's a 50-50 split within his own audience about whether he should fucking do it or not. But as you said, it probably would gain him a lot of eyes on him, and it might gain him quite a bit of money as well, at least for the start anyway.
Yeah, like it's his best case scenario is to save Fightcade for like a Friday night or a Saturday night. That way you're gonna get the most people on. Like I wouldn't do it like Monday night or middle of the week or something like that. So his Fightcade stream, like Friday night, fight night, Fightcade. Let's go. That what is it? Master Street Fighter 2 X Master Challenge or whatever it's called. That's the Super Turbo that Phil used to play. That chat there'll be probably about 1,000 people in there.
Jesus
guaranteed.
Christ, man. Like what Phil would do,
like there's usually
so yeah, he's like, I don't know, what's all these mentally ill people are saying shit and they're gonna get into trouble.
Like it would be like the best stream that he's ever done.
But also
Not,
in his eyes,
like he's gonna get trolled. He's gonna get trolled, but he's gonna get tipped out the ass because of all the fucking dents that are gonna feel sorry for him and everything. Like it's gonna be massive.
I guess I'll have to wait and see with time whether Phil will actually, and you know, try and play it or not. As I said, he keeps dropping these massive hints, but it seems to be very much trying to wait for the right incentive, maybe? I don't know, maybe he's waiting to see if he can hear some Jack's Raxer or something. He's like, yeah, Phil, I'll definitely fucking be there to watch you play Fightcade. It's like, great, money. I don't know, who knows what he's waiting for.
Like, it's... But Fightcade is his best case scenario right now.
That and probably Baldur's Gate 3 still to an extent, because that's still generating quite a few eyes as well. Support
Yeah,
for it
but
has
that's
dropped
all
off.
botted, and I'm pretty sure OIC is keeping it propped up just to make sure it looks good.
Could very well be, yeah.
So I'm listening to both sides. Like, both sides are interesting, and I think that both sides have merit. The problem is there's no way I can do both. If I'm going to go into Fightcade, what's the point of setting up Fightcade and doing all that if I'm only going to play it like once a week and do it 3 times before Tekken comes out, right? So, you know, I'm weighing and balancing this in my head. And basically last night, I came to a conclusion, all right? And I know, now listen, all right? I want you to understand something. I can't please everyone all the time. And I know that the conclusion that I came to, you guys, not all of you are going to like this.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
of you are
that's
going to
a
be like,
conclusion?
yes, and others are going to be like, fuck. Yes, fuck. All right, when you combine those two, that's a different message. But what I'm saying is there's going to be 2 different reactions, and that's okay. Understand that no matter what, eventually you're probably going to get other stuff anyway. You understand? You're going to get, no matter what, you're going to get more Street Fighter 6 eventually. And no matter what, I'm going to try Fightcade eventually. I want you to understand that. Okay? No, you're going to get both. I don't want people to be disappointed because I made this decision or this decision, and now you're not getting what you want.
Stalling it out
I can't
so
please all of
bad.
you when you're just a split down the middle. All right? So here's what I think I'm going to do. All right? Here's what I think I'm going to do. For the next month, I am going to give Street Fighter 6 its flowers. I'm going to do a last hurrah push in Street Fighter 6.
Called it.
He's not going to do Fightcade after all. He's sticking to
Yeah,
Street
he's
Fighter
not going to do
6.
Fightcade. He's not doing it, yeah.
But then that begs the question, what's he going to do in Street Fighter 6? And what, because he can't do anything more with fucking
Blanca.
Dalsim.
Blanca.
yeah, he's
He'll
gonna
run back to
Blanca.
Blanca
Oh
and
my
just do that.
god.
Okay?
Yeah.
The game is great. It's got problems. But it is, even with all of its problems, it is the absolute best modern fighting game I've ever played, and it has the best online experience of any modern fighting game I've ever played.
Oh, I forgot to tick off him butchering a word earlier on.
Burger.
Yeah, because he...
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Oh, it's also 5 in a row. Cool. So yeah, I've completely forgot, because he butchered a word earlier on when it says, what was, he said something about rope. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's a very strange turn of
Yeah, he
phrase,
was
which didn't make
gonna-
sense, yeah.
Instead of hanging it up, he said hanging the rope.
Yeah, hang the rope.
He's going to
yeah.
noose himself. I had my fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's time to Minecraft myself. Peace out.
Even though I complain about it all the time, all right, you still have to understand that it is way better than any other modern fighting game I've ever played, all right? And with all the time and effort that I put into this game, and the fact that people have been with me along the way for the last 6 months, all right, I don't want to now say, well, we're not playing it for a month, we're doing retro, then we're doing Tekken, and who knows when we go back to it, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to play with Dalsim for now, all right?
Oh,
and
Dalsim.
I don't know how many streams that'll be, but you know,
So there we go, he's still sticking to the seam.
He's going to get his ass kicked more, so that's fine with me.
Definitely, yeah. Give me a second here. Mister's volume is very low there. Mister, try talking to me, please.
Okay. Am I that quiet?
You were before. I've turned your volume up to like 115% or so.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you just seem to be a bit quiet, so I just want to make sure kind of people's audio levels are the same. You're about 120% now, should be fine, hopefully, but you were a bit quiet before, so I just didn't want to have people kind of not hear you
No,
probably.
maybe I'm just a quiet person.
I mean, as I said, just you're coming across a bit quietly, so just turn up your volume now. There you go. So you should be okay now.
most I play Street Fighter 6 twice a week. Friday nights and usually one other night a week, right? So if I'm really only playing it for another month, that's what, 8 more streams, 9 more streams tops, okay? Here's my goal. My goal is to continue to get better with Dalsim and hopefully raise in the ranks, because I lost a ton of master points when I used him the other day. And now
Just because you're shit.
I'm getting back the master points, okay? If I get to a point where I'm bored or I feel like I've hit the wall and it's just not going to get any better, I want to go back to Blanca. Like,
Yeah.
You called it. You called it. He's going to have Blanca. If he gets fucking fed up trying to fucking do it with fucking Dalsim, he's going back to Blanca, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blanca's insufferable to watch. It really is. He just does the same thing over and over.
But that's what I'm saying. It's very easy to
I've
counter
never
because
actually
Phil is so
played
predictable.
Street Fighter, but I can tell he's bad with him.
Phil's good at cheesing them, but if you know how to fucking get around that, then he struggles. Because Phil is very limited as well with Blanca. He's a very strong fighter, of course, Blanca, but Phil is limited with what he can do with him. Like he is with most fighters because he hasn't got the fucking skill set to try and have plan B, plan C, plan D to get around. Phil has one plan. One big fucking plan. Plan A. And if it doesn't come off for him, he is fucked. Good players have multiple plans to try and get around
baffling
mobile
to me.
strategies.
It really is.
But
I don't understand how he can be so stupid and so bad at games.
he's not. He's not bad at Street Fighter. Okay, he's not bad at it, you know. But he thinks he should be doing better than he is. He can't accept the fact that he is struggling against so many people because his pride and his ego won't allow him to be an average player in Street Fighter. His pride and his ego wants to fucking maintain him at a high fucking level in Street Fighter. Phil made it to Master, then yes, well done, but so did fucking so many other people because it is basically not earned through skill, it is earned through attrition, through time, through as long as you fucking keep playing the game enough, you will get to that fucking Master level. Now, if Phil really wanted to try and set himself out apart from the rest of the fucking people, he could keep playing and trying to get legend status. But legend status is where the fucking top, the cream of the crop, all get to. But Phil knows he hasn't got the ability to fucking manage that, so he's going to just say, oh, Capcom screwed up because they let any fucking random person with lag and bullshit pattern play or whatever get to fucking master mode, and that means I can't fucking get any higher. The excuses are already preloaded.
Well, you look at his combined Xbox and PS5 records, he's only at 52%. I think it's like 51.97 or something like that.
He was basically saying as well. He was saying about the fucking all these people with a negative fucking ratio that are making it to master. Phil's barely in the positive.
Yeah.
52%.
Feels so shitty that, yeah, like he's an average player, and there could be a possibility that he drops below average. He doesn't want to play with any more characters because it will drop his average. The more characters he plays with, the more combined average, the more losses, he's going to lower down, right? So he can't play with as many characters as he wants to. Like I like what Ancient Proper said, play with Geef. Oh, he would get fucking decimated with Geef.
He tried to play with Geef before and he failed, remember? But yeah, Netsu is saying Legend is top 500. Man isn't doing that, a lot can't. I didn't realise it was actually specifically 500 tops.
I just thought... Yeah, I just thought the reason he played characters like Geef and Dalsim, who I understand are low tier, is because he wants to look better, so he can blame every single loss on this top tier scrub, dude, all that.
I thought Zangief, anytime I've seen somebody play Zangief, the guy seems like a very powerful fucking person to use. Like his moves take off a lot of your health.
Apparently he's one of the worst characters in the game.
And yet anytime I see somebody like play with him and do well with him, the guy is taking off so much health here. So why is he so bad then if he's fucking takes off so much health? Where he's like big moves.
Well, Anne said it, right? Because you watch how Anne and Piece of Piece both said it. You watch people that actually play Geef, then you watch Phil, and Phil's only got like a 3-move set with Geef.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
He's got his Hurricane Spin, he's got his 360, and then he's got his jump in smash or whatever, right? And that's all Phil does, rinse, repeat. You watch other people that they'll be suplexing, they'll be body slamming, they'll be doing a bunch of combos. Phil doesn't do that.
Yeah, amazing. Did you see him play that Honda recently? Give me a second. So that Honda, I need to, people need to see this. I think people need to see this fucking Honda fight. I'm trying to find it now. Give me a second here. So when was the Street Fighter? Nelson. So you know, I think it's this one here. So Phil played a Honda and he was struggling massively with
This will be the last.
So this has to be seen to be believed. This fucking Honda fight. The guy was clearly the kind of player that Phil is essentially, where he had a distinct pattern of mashing, and it worked for him. This is one of the situations where Phil's kind of right to call someone out for the kind of way to play the game, but it worked for him so well. This Honda was just like, it's like some sort of, you know, it was like DSP on coke, where they were spamming the same move over and over again. It has to be seen to be believed. Let me just fast forward a bit. So here we go. But this Honda's obviously like, you know, fucking just some sort of... He's just fucking not taking this seriously whatsoever. He's just sitting there. And then here comes the spam.
See?
Here it comes. Here
gonna
it
hit?
comes the spam.
Huh? I really don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do to any of this.
It
You
is
do this over and over. I have no
unbelievable.
idea how to stop it. I have no idea how to stop the spam. I don't know. I don't understand it. I wish I knew how. I don't know how to stop the spam.
And it gets
Drive
better.
rush.
Well, and how?
I think Phil wins
Look at that. Why
around.
did I get hit? I don't even know why I got hit.
I think he does win around here. I'm not sure. Obviously, it's such a counter to him. Because
I can't parry
Dol
it.
seems
I
to
literally
keep
can't
people
parry it, so
far
he gets
away.
away with everything.
But Honda can get into you very quickly with these kind of attacks where he's doing the diving headbutt, or does that diagonal leap. There was spam
With the
He
butt
doesn't do
splash.
anything. You just hit headbutt, butt stomp over and over. I don't know what to do to stop it.
spam.
Anti-air?
So much spam.
Like
Why
anti-air
did
the
that hit
butt
me so
stomp?
far away? I was.
Alright, this is 1.2.
So that's the problem. It's Phil's timing.
What the
It's Phil's
fuck? That was
timing,
back
that's
medium
all.
kick. That's what the game gave me.
Like clearly the player, so this player got to master. This Honda got to master.
See?
And
What
they've
do I
only
do?
used like 3 moves. It looks like.
What do I do? I really have no clue. And I can't parry it. I'm trying to parry it. It won't let me perfect parry it. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to get away from that. I have no clue how to win this match.
The excuses.
Didn't learn.
God.
Like I don't like that. That's
It
why you
absorbed 2
play the
hits.
game. You learn how to
What
do
does the
it.
headbutt absorb more than one hit?
You know, Honda went through 2
He's
different.
thinking it's super turbo. He's thinking it's super turbo again, right? That was always his
I can't do
problem.
anything. He can just keep doing it. How do I stop it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I really don't know what to do.
I'm sure he wins around here. I'm sure. I mean, I think it's here. Maybe in this bit right here is what.
Well, I mean, light it doesn't already know everything. Because it's like
I got him in the corner. I don't know what to do to stop this.
So he went around. I just upset the Honda even more.
I threw.
That is the first time we moved that. That is the first time we've seen Honda use that move.
What do I do? All
Now
of my
he's- now
moves
he's
get
got
countered
4
by the
moves of
slap,
them.
by the butt slap stomp. I literally can't stop the butt stomp. He
There
can
you
do it
go.
the entire round.
Perfect.
Honda looks pretty broken, to be honest.
Against Dalcine, yes. I think so. I think it's a very bad matchup.
Is this a master player or is this a?
These are both master players.
Yeah, but is this
a
guy
master player.
using? Is he using? What is it? Not custom. He's using the modern controls.
I have no
Honda.
idea. How do you tell that?
It'll say M next to their name. I can't.
It has a PlayStation symbol, I think. I'm not sure. It's got the same symbol DSP has, so I think they're both PlayStation symbols. It says classic.
It says
Lucky!
classic, so it's classic. Okay.
So actually, Phil won that particular round. It was 1 each. We'll see the final round, just to see the fucking Honda spam in its full. I feel like there is a way to get around the spam. I mean, even Phil
Oh, there
fucking-
definitely is.
Phil demonstrated it, you know? But the fact is, he just struggled to
Huh?
have
No
the
input.
patience for it. And the Honda is showing off as well that he does know some more moves, but he just likes to fucking spam the
Teleport.
shit. Just to kind of get through the
I
strikes.
can't get out of the corner. I'm done. I literally can't get out of the corner.
Looks like hella
I don't.
fun.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to do to the spam. It seems like it beats him.
That's Phil's problem with any character. He gets in the corner and he gets fucked.
He has a fucking character that can teleport away across the screen. So, would
Yeah,
the
this
corner not be
character
a
can
problem?
teleport. Like drive rush out of the corner and teleport.
Phil got a chance here to fucking tie up the final round. How do sure he's not going to fuck us up. Will Phil screw us up from here?
You like level 2 supers?
Not people. Phil shit talking the guy. And about to lose. Do you like level 2 supers? Do you like butt stomps being spammed in your face?
Huh? I don't know what's going on. I wasn't doing anything. I literally wasn't doing anything. He just ran to level 3 and hits me.
You know exactly
even though I wasn't attacking.
What?
Well, that's game. I can't get out of this now.
Immediately gets out of it. I can't get out of this now. Immediately frozen.
I can't get out of it. I can't even block it.
It's over. It's
I
over.
can't even block it. It just hits me no matter what.
God.
He just spams the fucking splash over and over. That's a classic case of a matchup where the person literally does not have to know anything about the game. They can spam a move because Dalsim doesn't have any true anti-airs. So because he has no true anti-airs, he has nothing that can stop the bug splash. You either have to parry it.
So yeah.
He's got a stretchy kick that's an anti-air.
Yeah.
Like, legit has anti-air.
It's just that Phil, the copium that went on here, the guy seemed to fucking know more than enough, because at some point he did actually incorporate some more throws as well. You know, he had that kind of bear hug kind of throw thing, and he had that fucking free moves where you kind of slam him down and butt stomp him, that kind of grab as well. But the fact of the matter is though, the guy didn't have to fucking use his full repertoire of moves to beat Phil. The basics were enough for like 75% of the time.
Well, you see a lot of the matches when he starts. If the player's good enough, like if it's like a legit, like a good master player, they'll be able to read Phil right after the first round.
Yeah, that's what
So
guy
they'll
done.
know.
A reminder
This
for
will
you.
be the last set of the night, by the way, guys. I don't know how to keep
This is what this Honda
off of you. I just don't.
The
I
Honda
don't-
just
I don't
sat
get
there and looked at what Phil was doing for the first like 20 seconds. See? This is all they did. They just watched Phil, they observed. And then it's like, okay, at time go. And the bus splashes. So yeah, exactly. So this guy, I mean, his guy's called Liquid Biden. 1392 MMR points. After beat Phil, I think about out to 1400. But yeah, not sure obviously what kind of player they are. But yeah, I thought that particular round was fucking hilarious. Which
He
one?
only increased by 60 MR the other night, right? On Friday night, I think.
You only
That's
increased
what it was, 60 MR or something. Yeah.
And right, people want a link to the. So yeah, this is a link from Raw Phil. There is timestamps and a description of all the fights where Phil loses, and they have some descriptions as well where Geef he got perfected by Geef, and he had some rage. Marisa also fucking did a perfect on him. Ken did a perfect on him as well, and all
Ken,
this fucking
of
different
course.
thing. And he had a rant at 133. The game's gotten progressively worse over time. So you guys want to check out with the timestamps, the link is in the chat, just so you guys can see. But I kind of thought I'd show off Phil's copium from the previous session, and also Honda just fucking booing him right at the fucking end. I think I could say it was a Honda.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his
Play, you bastard.
Blanca absolutely was super fun to play, and I was doing well with him. In fact, if you look, I was maintaining 1,500 or more master points. I was staying at that level. So
takes
I
this
want to go back to
so
Blanca,
seriously.
and I want to keep playing with him and implement him. And I haven't played with him now in months, right? It might even be that I have to have like a night where I do casual play with Blanca to remember how I was playing with him, because I can't remember. You know, with Blanca, there's a lot of drive rush down and combos and things that I'm not doing with Dalsim because he just can't do it. Blanca's a very different animal. Literally, I mean, he's like a beast man, but he's also just a play. His gameplay is very different. So I think between Dalsim and Blanca, and maybe even the possibility of throwing in a Lily stream in there, okay? That's what I want to do as the build-up until Tekken 8 comes out. And then when Tekken 8 comes out, yes, that is going to be my fighting game focus for a while. It's going to be campaign plus online play and trying everything out. And I really hope that the online connections for Tekken 8 are good. I sadly heard that a lot of people playing the beta thought the connections were terrible. And that's not good. It's just not. You know, when I played the beta for Street Fighter 6, I was blown away with how good it was. I was like, wow, Street Fighter 6 connections are amazing. This is great and hopeful for the full game. Tekken 8, people played the beta and were like, wow, these connections are ass. What happened? How are they not improving? It's kind of like the same situation with Mortal Kombat 1, where those connections were ass. And it's like, why do I want to play this game online when it's so much worse than
There's a
Street
lot
Fighter?
of truth to it. Tekken 8 uses the Unreal 5.
No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up.
Ew. Prophet. Pro just cut off mid-sentence.
Sorry about
You muted
No.
there, pal.
It'll be using Mortal Kombat 1's netcode probably, because
okay.
it's based on the same engine. And as far as I'm aware, Namco is like It's just a generic rollback netcode that they're using. It's not like what Capcom did with Street Fighter 6, where they used rollback and then customized it.
Oh, so I got sent something here by Meth Bear. This is from Dirge Gaming's channel. If you guys don't know who Dirge Gaming is, he fucking goes through Phil's he gets the replay files of how Phil fights, and he shows all the inputs on screen. So Meth Bear just sent me this.
It's insane. I've seen these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big ups Meth Bear for this.
Yeah.
Phil just mashes. Like Phil just.
So let's have a wee look, I guess. Let's play it and see.
Did this channel get taken down at some point?
Temporarily it got removed because the replays, for whatever reason, they tried to fucking assume that the fucking it was like Phil's footage. Phil tried to claim it's his footage that was being used, but only part of the stream that was being used from Phil was the webcam. The gameplay itself that you saw on screen was not from Phil's stream, as you'll see.
Step into the ring.
What's the timestamp for me for this Honda fight? Phil's on the right hand side with all the inputs.
And there's no coherency to Phil's inputs. It's just mash, 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 mash.
My God.
Guy's getting lucky now. Yup, look at that look. Why did he go the wrong direction? Why did my drive impact go the wrong direction so he gets away with double spammed butt stomp?
I like how there's a little description there at the bottom of the screen here. Also, Insane is saying here, but I'm amazed to hear that Sir Jaha says that Phil's lie claims are complete shit. I just asked him, so there we go. But there's a description at the bottom of the screen there. Honda side switched DSP as he was about to do drive impact. So Phil's question has been answered there by Dirge Gaming.
Why did he go the wrong direction? Why did my drive impact go the wrong direction so he gets away with double spammed butt stomp?
We'll watch this Honda fight and then we'll go back to Bingo. But I'm kind of curious to see how this goes as well. This is a strong Honda though.
But you just see that mash though. Like he's just mashing like crazy.
Alright, fair enough.
Did a Honda just butt stomp to a fireball? It's fascinating seeing the inputs on the screen and seeing the amount of spam that Phil's doing.
Yeah, like, and anybody can bring this up. That's why Phil doesn't like talking about the CFN.
No thanks.
Right, final round. How will it end?
Okay, move.
I love when people use that move on Phil because he used to fucking cheese it all the time, that dumbass little fucking.
It's not getting my moves, it's dropping it repeatedly.
Phil got caught. Phil got caught.
Wow. You want to talk about lucky? Seriously, all because I just don't know what to do with spam heads.
Is this almost a perfect? Could this be a perfect? So there we go, there's a good little explanation right there. Well, I think Ashley got fucking perfected here. An explanation's at the bottom screen. Yoga Teleport was beaten by HK Sumo Smash. Aerial Yoga Teleport has a longer 9-frame startup. So you can see that, and there's an arrow, look at the arrows as well on the screen. Honda's arrows, the input already happened right before Phil input his teleport. So this Guardian person, the Honda player, got his input in before Phil got his teleport input in, and his has got a longer startup.
Yeah, but then Phil would be complaining that this
That was
is lag.
teleport, and apparently either it's Stuff's teleport or my teleport dropped. So what am I supposed to do to that?
It's Stuff's teleport or my teleport dropped. That's Phil's excuse for that happening. So yeah, Phil got perfected by that fucking Honda.
Lose. Right.
Still playing them. I can't wait to see what the rest of the Honda matches.
You hit a button input.
Just the Honda matches only. Could be a Phil close bit. Brilliant.
I can't block. I literally can't block anything he does. It hits anyway.
This is the great thing about Dirge Gaming. The fact that it points out all Phil's fucking hypocrisy. Like Phil claims he's fucking blocking, you can actually see the inputs there on the screen that Phil was blocking low. So no wonder the fucking block wasn't working. Phil was doing the wrong block.
Yep. And that's why Phil doesn't want the Dents watching these replays.
Don't tell me he's gonna get
Or
another
knowing
spot
about
perfect.
the
Come
CFN.
on. That was almost another perfect to go like, blew it. Is it weird? I don't think of this as an attractive video. This is a very informative and educational video, showing what Phil is saying and lying wrong. But there's nothing bad here on screen in the video.
No back medium kick, so I get stopped.
But Phil didn't press the button properly, so it didn't get you, as the input show. Like, all this video is guilty of is showing you hard facts about what Phil's pressing. Come on, Honda, fuck him up.
Yeah, but we saw this with Samoa, or with Soma, right? He did the same thing when he was playing 30th.
That's mine. As soon as I saw the red, I pressed it.
Hey, press it too late. Come on, perfect him. Perfect him. Ah, yeah, son of a bitch.
Doesn't
mate,
work. I
come
mean, it
back
doesn't
here.
matter. I'm gonna lose. The spam, the online lag spam, you can't stop it. With fucking, especially this character.
This Honda better not fuck up. There we go.
All he did was spam. All he has to do is online fucking move spam. I can't interrupt any of it because I can't time a parry to stop the butt stomp, which is what you need to do.
The
I have no
salt.
anti-air to stop the butt stomp.
excuses.
The headbutt, all I can do is fireball. If he does EX, it absorbs my fireball. So all he has to do is literally spam moves and get away lucky hits after her lucky hit. I have to play absolutely perfectly again, which you can't do in lag. So he just gets away with it. He gets away with spamming nonstop,
This is
zero
terrible.
skill. Literally
Yeah.
zero. He didn't do any impressive combos or anything there. That was all just spamming moves and pattern play.
Phil's is a horrible,
Lame
broken
shit.
character, isn't he?
Lame shit indeed. If you want to see the whole video, I'm going to get a link to the video here. Let me just get saying share, copy. So yeah, Meth better sent that along to me to show off the fucking inputs
You guys getting my
that he had
sub?
there as well. So let me link you to Dirge Gaming's video. I always do enjoy his breakdowns, and obviously he doesn't just take fucking Raw's footage. He seeks out the fucking replays himself so he can have the inputs displayed on the screen. So, and obviously, anytime Phil makes a claim,
Nice.
the inputs on screen can counter Phil's claim, and he'll point it out and show you why Phil's wrong as fuck. But yeah, big ups to Meth there for sending that along. Let's get back to the bingo and let's see if we can get a full. I'm going 1.5 speed. We're at 1.25. Let's go 1.5. Let's see. I'm sorry if I'm boring you. You feeling a bit tired there?
Yeah, I'm not bored. It's late.
As it's getting fucking late. Yeah, if you gotta go, you gotta go, man. Don't worry about it, man. But yeah, it's one of those things where I've had a very lazy body day myself. In terms of like, I'm feeling very tired all day. But let's crack on and go and see how we do.
Fuck you.
I hope that they improve it. I really hope that it's good. Because if that game looks amazing, plays amazing, and runs like shit online, what's the point, right? So we'll find out when it comes out on January 26th, apparently. But in the meantime, 1 month, last hurrah for Street Fighter 6. So twice a week I'll be playing it. Start with Dalsim, probably go to Blanca, maybe some Lily. We'll see, but kind of like the last push for Street Fighter 6. And then once Tekken 8 comes out,
Lily.
it definitely will kind of go on the back burner
Lily.
for a while. And yes, there will be Fightcade. In fact, I will make you this commitment. All right, absolutely, I will make this commitment to the audience so those of you who don't get disappointed.
Here we
All right,
go.
in 2024. Once the new fighting games die down, whether that's Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 8 or both, there's really no other fighting games on the agenda. So once
Be a
those
fucking year
games start to
from
die
now.
down and the hype is done, we are playing Fightcade this year, and I want to make Fightcade a regular part of my schedule, even if we do it once a week.
So he said in 2024, and then he said we're playing it this year. which is 2023.
week. That would be amazing to do Fightcade retro fighting games once a week, and each week we could do something different. Third Strike, an alpha game, one of the versus games, Super Turbo, right? We can alternate between them all. And I think that would be really awesome to have a retro fighting game night once a week as a staple part of my content. In fact, that might bring in a different kind of audience. I love retro fighting games. I miss them. I want to bring them back into my life. And it's been a while now, so maybe this is the way to do it. But let's do it when the commitment makes sense. Right now, if I commit and I learn Fightcade, I might just be getting into the swing of things, and then we gotta play Tekken, and now there's no point. I don't have time to play it anymore, right? So it makes more sense, I feel, to commit to Street Fighter 6, focus on that for the final month, and then we move on to Tekken. Okay? And by the way, I hope that you guys will be here for the next one, because this is it. This is really the last hurrah for full-time coverage of Street Fighter 6. I won't be playing it that much after. Once Tekken comes out, that's my focus. I'll be going back to Street Fighter 6 from time to time for DLC characters and if they do seasonal updates that rebalance the game. But I'm not going to be playing it nearly in the capacity that I have been once all that other stuff happens, you know? So this really is the final month of Street Fighter 6 getting major coverage, and then it's going to go on the back burner, okay? Okay. All right. So there you go. I made my determination. So that means Monday, as I was saying, will be Baldur's Gate 3 on the first stream tomorrow, and then Street Fighter 6 tomorrow night with Dalsim. Tuesday of this week will be RoboCop Rogue City, which is going to be endgame content. I'm hearing we're nearing the end of the story, so we might actually beat it on Tuesday, or if not, we'll be close to it. Tuesday night, more Like a Dragon Gaiden, and this time it's going to be major story focus because we haven't done story in ages, so we're going to have a big story focus and get forward in the game. And then Wednesday, more Baldur's Gate 3, and Wednesday night, likely, Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. But the question is, would you want to see more Akimbo handguns, or would you be tired of it by then? And maybe you want to do Warzone instead, which I'm okay with doing Warzone if that's what you want. So that's a streaming week. Now,
Phil said tired.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Fantastic stuff indeed.
Next week is Christmas week, and that week is going to be a lot different because of all the holiday festivities. So Friday the 22nd is a normal streaming day. It's going to be Baldur's Gate 3 and Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6. Saturday is my Christmas marathon event that I do once a year. On Saturday the 23rd, we're going to do so much stuff on this stream. It's going to be jam-packed with festive fun, a level 1 podcast, a gaming schedule update where I'm going to be going through all the games coming out in the next several months and outlining which ones I want to play so you know what games are coming up in 2024. Food, I'm going to order a live meal to eat together, a festive feasting with Phil. There's going to be booze, as I'm going to be drinking things like eggnog and other things over the course of the day. There's going to be festive clothing. I have like all these different holiday sweaters I'll be alternating with during the course of the day. In addition, 2 games will be played. One game the members will pick, and one game the viewers will pick. Members currently are still nominating games.
Thank you very much to Black Major Super Chat. It says Fightcade coming December 31st, 2024. You might be.
I agree with Black Mage.
You might be right. And how rare for you to agree with Black Mage. Nice for you to agree in this holiday time of year. There we go. Oh my god, but yeah. I mean,
I agree with Black Mage. But you still can't hold his weed.
Sick. You still can't get access to it as far as I know, poor guy. But yeah, poor Black Mage has been denied his weed because of, like, you know, some ridiculous, some sort of fucking documentation issues or some bullshit. It's a shame for him. But yeah, what was it you were bragging about the other day? You were bragging about, I think it was yesterday or something. Not yesterday, sorry, it's Friday. Friday, you were bragging about you were playing Doom, and you were like on. Was it 20?
I was on like 160, 120 milligrams.
Jesus Christ, man, we are playing Doom.
I was wilding out. It was fucking great. I was on Piece's stream, just fucking blasting Doom, just high as fuck.
Jesus, man, that's what I
See, I don't need my ID because I'm bald. All I gotta do is just take my hat off.
You got a bald
That's my ID.
You must nominate quickly because those polls, or I should say those threads, are going to be closed within the next couple of days, and then probably Tuesday-ish. I'm going to make the polls on what you guys are going to vote. Members, if you have not yet, if you're a channel member, head to the members tab of this channel on the main channel page. You will see the post from earlier this month. Nominate a game right away. And what I'm going to do probably Monday, Tuesday night is tally up the most nominated games, and whatever is the most nominated game by members will be played during the Christmas marathon. All right? Now, in addition to that, all the standard viewers are currently nominating, and you need to keep nominating, and I'm going to do the same thing. Probably Monday, Tuesday night, I'm going to tally up your nominations, and the most nominated games are going to become a poll, and you guys will vote on that poll probably like Wednesday, Thursday, into the weekend, and whatever the biggest poll game is there, that will also be played. So, one members game, one non-members game will be played during the event. In addition, we're going to do a tier maker ranking holiday movies, specials, and festive fun. That's going to be cool because we haven't done a tier maker since the summer. And lastly, at the very end of the night, I'm going to eat a traditional Christmas dessert, the likes of which I've never tasted before, to end the show. So, just think about all that I just said. That's going to be a crazy jam-packed holiday festive day, a little bit of something for everyone. I'm going to be buzzed drinking liquor, so it's going to be a good time. If you can make it on Saturday, literally at any time, I hope you will. Whether you can make it for the very beginning, you can make it for the very end, you can stick around in the middle, if you could be there for the whole thing. Or if you can't even be there, remember, I record the whole dang thing on demand, and it'll be uploaded. A lot to DSP Gaming, but some of that I'll also be uploading. Like, for example, the food video, the tier maker, that stuff will be uploaded to the React channel. But the gameplay, the podcast, the gaming schedule update will be uploaded here. So we'll have split content across the 2 channels, which will be good as well, okay? Also, absolutely yes. That is a great day if you were thinking of supporting the channel or channels, right? That is a great day to do it. Traditionally, the Christmas day, you know, everyone's in the giving season, and just saying you want to come by and maybe help out your fellow viewer with a gifted membership or something like that, that would be a great day to do it because there will probably be a lot of people on that stream. Okay, so that's my day on Saturday. And then on Sunday the 24th, Christmas Eve, I'm only here for one stream. It's going to be just like today, where we're going to do a level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming, but then we're going to jump over to DSP React, and it's going to be my final Christmas theme react show of the month. So our last opportunity to celebrate the holiday together over on DSP React, and that is it. After that stream, I'm not doing a late night stream next Sunday because it's Christmas Eve. I'm spending time with my wife. We're going to have a meal together. We're going to relax and watch Christmas specials, and then all day long on Christmas Monday, I'm not here. I finally have one day.
Did he just mention his fucking wife?
Welcome.
No, that's not right.
Shut your hole.
No, that's
Is
not
there
right.
nothing?
No. No. No.
Is there nothing?
No.
Come the fuck in.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the right one.
Welcome.
No.
Come the fuck in.
I need to stop randomising this.
The fucking show shack.
No.
I mean, it's terrible.
Where is it? Where's Billy Conley? There it is.
Bitch.
Scotland.
The randomised fucking button. This is the thing. I want to get the fucking Billy Conley thing. She's a big fucking bitch, but no matter how many times I pressed it, it wouldn't come out until right there. Jesus Christ, man. I really... I don't know if I don't know. Do I regret having it randomised? I don't know. I'll do it one more time.
This is the fucking show shack redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
The average DSP bingo stream.
Day off a year where I don't have to go grocery shopping, where I don't have to go to an appointment, where I don't have to run an errand and catch up and do all kinds of stuff. I get to just spend the day with my wife. We're gonna make breakfast together. We're gonna relax. We're gonna play with Jasper. We're gonna listen to music. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna cook a delicious Christmas dinner together. We're gonna have a great time. We look forward to this day every single year as the most enjoyable day because there is nothing else going on. It is so nice to have one day a year that I get to celebrate like this. So, I will be back on the 26th, the day after Christmas. And that is when we will pick up with our regular scheduled content. Likely it'll be Baldur's Gate 3. And for the late night stream, maybe Like a Dragon Gaiden. We'll see. And then, or it could be Call of Duty, actually. And then that Wednesday, I don't know, maybe we'll do even more Baldur's Gate. Because I know you guys have wanted 2 to 3 streams of Baldur's Gate every week. You feel like if I don't do that much, there's not enough progress. So maybe just next week, every major stream will be Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe one of those night streams if we need to, we'll finish RoboCop. You know, we'll figure it out depending on how this week goes. But it's going to be a good week. That good balance between holiday content and gaming content is going to be a great week. Okay? All right, that's the week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you like my content, please understand that I am a crowdfunded individual. I don't have sponsorships, partnerships, paid product placements, referral codes. I don't get paid to play video games. I don't get early access to games so that I can make big money early. I don't play that game. On purpose, I stay out of that game because I do, I can be honest and truthful with all of you. You don't have to worry about me sugarcoating my opinion on anything, overinflating, or slamming something simply because I get benefit from it. Instead, you can rest assured that everything I do on my streams is legit because I'm not going to get a sponsor to drop me because I said something wrong because I don't have any sponsors. You see?
Right.
But
So, hold on. The real reason, assuming he gets sponsorship offers, which, you know, he might, is just because he likes insulting things and developers all the time, that's it.
The fact of the matter is that Phil used to get sponsorships in the past. Phil,
He doesn't want to be true or honest.
he doesn't get sponsorships anymore, but he used to fucking do sponsorships back in the fucking day. Not just with fucking games, but things like fucking Loot Crate as well. And everything else. So he's a fucking hypocrite here by trying to say now you can believe what I fucking say because I don't have fucking any sponsors. Phil, I don't have any sponsors either. Does that mean I get to fucking stand on some sort of moral high ground and say I'm so fucking amazing because I don't take sponsorships? No, I'm a small time piece of fucking shit who's got nothing to offer or value to offer to anyone, so I have nothing to. There's no reason to be sponsored when my channel is quite small compared to yours. But Phil, the fact of the matter is that he can't really get any meaningful sponsorships anymore. He doesn't want to fucking. It's one of those things. He used to fucking get his all the fucking time though. He used to get sponsors all the time. Like every month there'd be a Loot Crate video. That's a sponsorship. He's had gameplay for us before, where he was given the game for free by a game developer. I think it was Sonic versus. Wasn't it Sonic Olympics or some bullshit game that was fucking sponsored? It was something like that anyway, you know. It's just. And also, you're not allowed to talk about. You cannot bring up these things off in the fucking past where Phil used to fucking do all these sponsored fucking streams because apparently that's fucking toxic and that's past you being a detractor by referring to Phil's past of when he used to shill things. You know, a fucking beanbag chair.
the way I make a living is through crowdfunding. So if you like this independent take, please support my content and my channels in one of the following ways. Number one, members. Right? Tis the season. If you like this content, perhaps become a member today. You get many benefits for being a member, including a chat crown badge, ignoring slow-mo rules of the chat, access to all of my emotes, and priority in special events. For example, right now, this Christmas event, members themselves are going to be choosing a game to be played during it. So, many benefits. Please consider becoming a member yourself if you're not, or maybe if you want to support the channel, gifting some memberships to others as well. It's a great way to share with others during the holiday season. Super chats are a great way to support the channel, and if you do one of those during the stream, I'll give it a shout out and put you up on the leaderboard. Tips are also a great way to support the channel. A direct contribution to my PayPal is good for two reasons. Number one, I get those funds immediately to put towards something important, such as bills, groceries, buying a new game, paying for my internet, or one of the million things that I have to do to operate this business, or just have a life. But in addition, PayPal takes a little bit less of a cut as a middleman than the other methods. Like these other methods of...
Menu.
What? Did he just say that he uses tips to pay for his internet? I thought that was what the YouTube money did, Phil. Pay your bills.
It's meant to be in the past.
What's going
Phil,
on there?
Phil has described in the past that YouTube money goes towards the kind of the monthly bills essentially, and the tips make up for the daily things it needs to pay for. So the narrative does change quite regularly, as you can see with Phil.
Oh,
Yeah,
Phil's got to make like $2,000 a month or something in YouTube money. How is all of that going towards bills?
Phil makes about $3.5 to
Paying
$4
tax
grand
on the
per month on
polls
YouTube.
or something?
His YouTube money is usually about $4 odd grand, like roughly about
Good.
$4 grand. Okay, that's good. That's probably a good average to have. About $4 grand. You know, if that, probably more actually, probably a bit more.
That's a lot.
And the tips as well, you're talking about between $4 and $5 grand. So really, they're as important as one another in the grand scheme of things. But the thing is, though, when Phil gets tip money, he spends that immediately and instantly, and doesn't fucking put it towards things like fucking bills or whatever.
Support the channel, gifting some memberships to others as well. It's a great way to share with others during the holiday season. Super chats are a great way to support the channel, and if you do one of those during the stream, I'll give it a shout out and put you up on the leaderboard. Tips are also a great way to support the channel. A direct contribution to my PayPal is good for 2 reasons. Number 1, I get those funds immediately to put towards something important, such as bills, groceries, buying a new game, paying for my internet, or one of the million things that I have to do to operate this business, or just have a life. But in addition, PayPal takes a little bit less of a cut as a middleman than the other methods. Like, these other methods of contribution are great, but they take about a month to a month and a half for me to see any benefit, and there's a big fees taken out for them. With PayPal, there is that, but it's not as bad. So thank you in advance to anyone who contributes in any way. I shout out all contributions at the end of the show or during the course of the stream. Thank you so much for supporting DSP Gaming. Once we head over to DSP Reacts, that's just as important because that channel literally is 100% stream contributions. I don't even get ad revenue on that channel because all those videos get claimed. So maybe when we're doing the React show as well, if you like the React stuff, consider supporting over there too if you can. Okay, so, whew, that was a lot. That whole Street Fighter segment I knew was going to take a little bit. I hope that you guys respect my decision, and if you don't and you're upset that we're not doing Fightcade, again, I apologize. I can't please everyone all the time as much as I would like to. I feel like I'd be doing a little bit of a disservice to those who followed me for 6 months watching me play Street Fighter 6 if I just dumped it now before giving it like a proper last hurrah send-off before Tekken 8 comes out. So that's kind of what I want to do, okay? Okay. So, good stuff. Now, gee, what do? We could do shout-outs, or I don't know if I want to do suggestion box today. I was thinking about it. I was like, nah, I don't think I want to do suggestion box today. I don't know if I'm in the mood. So, how about let's do some shout-outs. Let's see how much time we have after that and go from there, okay?
Do it.
All right, so, shout-outs. First of all, Plato gifted a membership to the channel earlier, and that gifted membership went to Apollo 360 XD. So congratulations to Apollo, and thank you so much, Plato, for supporting the channel. Apollo, I hope that you thanked Plato for that gifted membership. Then Plato re-upped their own membership for 5 months. It says, big ups, Phil and chat, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Plato, for that. Thank you for the ongoing support, and Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays as well. Kagome popping their 16-month re-up membership and says, happy holidays, bud. Happy holidays to you, Kagome. Gaia1 gifted 5 memberships to the community. Congratulations to the following: M1 Simulator, Jeremiah, Truffle Butter, J767, J767, and Yorichi. Congratulations to the 5 of you, and thank you, Gaia1, for supporting the community. So that actually gets us up to 647 members for the day. We're almost to the goal of 650 again. We were at 650 the other day, and then we lost a bunch, but now we're climbing back up, which is great. We're almost there. So thank you to Gaia very much for supporting the channel. Sith also re-upped their membership for 15 months. Thank you to Sith. And John Nepper popping the 18-month membership message saying, happy December, Phil. Here's to next year with the Jasper emote. There you go. All right. So congrats to everyone. From what I'm seeing, that equates to 6 new memberships, which is why I've added 6 to the total. And we're 3 away from hitting that daily goal here on DSP Gaming. Okay. Now, it looks like I received a tip. So what's funny about this tip, okay, is I get a tip, and at first it seems nice. It does. But then as I read it, it's a troll message. Now, I gotta follow up to something that happened last week. It was actually 1 week ago tomorrow. I started my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Okay?
Yeah,
let's talk about this, because I think this is something that we should talk about as a community. Figure out how to handle this. Okay? So when I started my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, all right, people were saying, people were being very generous, okay? And while people were being very generous, a lot of contributions were coming in. And I'm shouting them out one by one that morning. And all of a sudden, I get a whopping $200 tip from someone. And that's insane. I usually don't get tips that large. Just so everyone knows, if you're not a regular around here, you don't watch my stuff all the time. There's no one that comes in and regularly is dropping these ginormous tip bombs or anything like that, right?
Jax
It's a community
gave you
effort.
$1,000
A little contribution here that adds up. That's how I make my living. To get something significant like that is huge to me, all right? So I'm super appreciative. And I'm like, all right, let's read out this message. So I start reading it out, and the message, I'm going to paraphrase, obviously. But the message obviously says something like this. So just so you know, I'm a detractor of yours. I outright am admitting openly that I'm a hater of yours. But it's good to see you play Baldur's Gate 3, and because you're doing that, I wanted to contribute. Here you go, right? Something like to that effect. Now, I want you to think about this, all right?
On TTS,
a lot of people say that my haters are my biggest fans. That the people who don't like me, or at least are in communities that like to dump on me, right, are the people who watch me more than anyone else. And in a lot of ways, even though as much as they say they really don't like me, it's bullshit, because in reality they do like me, because they wouldn't watch me as much as they did if they didn't, and they want me to continue to be successful because that way they have more to talk about.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We
Alan?
ironically enjoy you, Phil.
Hold on.
And Craig said that.
If he gets to where I think he's gonna get to, then I'm gonna just start fucking going mental.
If I were to go away overnight, they have nothing else to do. So they prefer to have me continue on than not, right? And so you might say, well, in regards to that contribution,
Well, we definitely have to do in our own spheres, obviously.
is it real or not? Is it valid? Well, it's real. It's there. It's in my PayPal right now, right? It's good. But here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize about PayPal contributions, right? They're not permanent. When someone tips via PayPal, PayPal has all these different policies, right? And so, I hate to say it, one of the policies I disagree with is that if someone lies, outright lies to PayPal, which by the way is a crime. Just to make this perfectly clear, if you lie to PayPal about the nature of any transaction, you're committing fraud. It's
Phil, you've encouraged people to fucking not have their own genuine details on PayPal. You have encouraged people to manufacture their details on PayPal so their own personal details don't fucking go through to you when they fucking contribute to you. You have mocked people for not for including their real details when I'm making PayPal accounts. And now you're saying that if it's a crime to lie to PayPal.
literally a crime that could be prosecuted if PayPal so chose to investigate and prosecute it. Now, do you think PayPal is going to investigate and prosecute a bunch of small tips? Of course they're not. You know, if someone was sending thousands of dollars over PayPal regularly and lying about every transaction, then maybe you'd actually get investigated and be found guilty and go to jail. But for just a common person, this is not stuff that they're going to do, right? It's just something they're going to let go. But in regards to PayPal, when someone tips, sadly there is something called a chargeback. And for those who aren't aware of the ins and outs of PayPal, what a chargeback is let's say someone sends a payment. Let's say someone sends me a $50 tip and says, Phil, Merry Christmas. And then they decide to contact PayPal and lie and say, I never authorized that tip. I don't know where that came from. I want my money back. So now PayPal has to file a claim. And that claim hits me and I lose that $50. And now it's up to me, and I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. It's up to me to try to prove to PayPal that that was a legitimate tip and that I should keep the money, right? Now, what do I have? Well, I have a stream, right, where I talked about it. I probably shouted it out. I have the reference of when it came in. I have all that information. So a lot of the times what I will do is I will send PayPal, hey, here's my stream. Here's the moment the tip came in. There's a pop-up on stream. I shouted it out, and that coincides with the tip that they sent. You can see that text message in the tip. It's all legit. So unless they can prove that someone had unauthorized access to their account and sent that without their permission, that's a legitimate contribution. That's a legitimate tip and should be kept, okay? So that's basically what I have to do. And this is completely hit or miss. Over the years, sometimes PayPal 100% will side with you. Okay, you're the streamer, we got it, we saw it on stream, good. You're good, keep the money, case closed. And then other times they'll say, well, we want more information. What information? I don't know the person. It's tips just coming. How the hell would I know anything more? What do you even want me to say or prove? And they don't tell you. Give us more information. What the fuck do you want? Do you want, you know what I mean? Like, you want me to hire a private investigator to find out who the person is? I don't know what you expect from me to keep this stupid tip. And that's really the problem for me, is that it's not consistent. If there was a consistent criteria that PayPal used to say, this is legit and this isn't, this is covered and this isn't, then I'd be happy. But they don't. Over the years that I've been a live streamer since 2017, right? So now you're talking over 6 years. They're all over the place.
See, this is the fucking perils of using fucking PayPal. This is why I prefer super chats as contributions rather than fucking tips, because even though tips are fucking immediate and all that shit, I have fear put into me when, like, it happened one time ever, okay? One time ever, we're doing bingo, somebody came along and gave me like 2 or 3 tips, which totaled about £80. I'd never seen the guy before. I didn't trust the person before. I didn't know what their fucking motives were. And because I had such doubt in my mind, I had 2 options. One, don't touch your funds, wait 6 months, and after that time, I can fucking just then safely take it out because I believe there's a 6-month window where the person could charge back. So I could either do that, or the second option, refund it. And I took the second option. I was like, I don't know these funds. Technically, I lost it in money because when you get a tip through PayPal, they do take a small fee. So even though the guy sent me £80, I had to kind of put a couple of pounds of my own money towards his refund to make sure he got his money back. To make it a flat £80, which is dumb as hell, I know. But I was so skeptical about the fucking origin and source of this, and I thought, you know what? I don't want anything to do with this. I'm going to just refund the guy, and I'm going to block that email from ever contributing to me again, because I just don't know if I can trust this random person I've never seen before, all of a sudden throwing a whole bunch of money at me in tips with some very strange messages. On the same day, somebody with my name appeared on DSP stream giving him tip money. So it felt like some sort of strange DSP fanboy op to me, some kind of OIC shenanigans, I don't know. It was bizarre. And I kind of thought, you know, I'm just going to fucking play it safe. I'm going to just refund the money and then block the guy from, you know, contributing again. I don't... yeah. Bill could return the money. He has the option to refund this contribution, but his greed won't allow him to do that. You know, the person's claimed they're a detractor. Bill's like, well, I'm going to just have to wait and see. Aye, tips are terrifying.
Sometimes they're
like-
good and sometimes they're bad. Sometimes they're...
On you go, what are you saying?
Yeah, I just use my PayPal if I need to like hire Meerkat to do some graphic work or anybody else to do any work within the community. That's the only thing I use my PayPal for.
I mean, I use my PayPal as well to, like, if people want a bingo prize, if they want money sent to them through PayPal, that's an option. I will PayPal people the funds, and there have been many plentiful bingo winners who have received their prize in that way, and it's perfectly normal and fine. It's just, it's like, so I don't mind PayPal, but I do definitely think that YouTube is safer. Super chats are safer. I don't know your personal details. All I know is your YouTube username. Yes, YouTube gets a fucking cut of that. I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, I'm still, you know, I'm very lucky to get the support I do from you guys. You know, it's always very generous. You know, and it's almost overwhelming at times to fucking get the support I can do. But Phil's the kind of person where it's never enough. He was given $450 odd in that first Baldur's Gate free stream. 200 of those dollars were from some source where he's not trusting it, and he could refund that and just be done with it. Instead, he's fucking going to talk about it for so goddamn long and try and go around in circles here and talk about chargebacks and all that shit. He can easily just refund it for peace of mind.
On your side, sometimes they just take the money away, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? So I want you to think about this. Someone sends me a $200 tip and says outright in the tip, I'm not a fan of yours, I'm actually a detractor and a hater, but because you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, I supported you with it. How can I trust that tip?
Refund it.
At any moment,
refund it.
The rug can be pulled out from under me, and that person can decide to lie to PayPal and say, oh, you know, I didn't send that tip. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. And now, it's on PayPal to make this determination of if the tip's legit or not, which it is. Legally, it is. Obviously, no one hacked the person's account to specifically send one tip just to me. And
Phil, there's a few circumstances involved as to why some tips might not be legitimate. One of the fucking normal reasons would be, my son stole my credit card and gave you money. I did not authorize this payment. Exactly, is a fucking great example. Derish.
His name is Derek.
Derek.
Never give him the satisfaction of hearing his name pronounced.
His name is
correctly.
it's actually pronounced creepy little bastard. Thank you very much.
only me. You know what I'm saying? It's the most ludicrous thing that PayPal would believe it. But again, they don't have any set criteria. So that's really the problem here with PayPal, is that it's inconsistent. So in the case of me believing certain tips or not believing certain tips, I usually always give it the benefit of the doubt. But in a case where someone's going to send me a tip and they're going to outright say something like I'm a detractor, then I'm not going to believe it. Because chances are, somewhere down the line, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's a week, whether it's a month, someone's going to try to pull something. Just recently, in the month of November, I had tips from back in early September that got charged back. That now I'm being told those were fraud. And that, you know what I mean?
Again,
I'm
we're
like,
taking
that's
Phil's
2.5
word
months
for
ago.
that.
Obviously, you know, there's nothing I can do to really defend that, you know, and that's money that already I thought I had and I spent on bills and things, and now you're taking money away from me. And that's, how is that right? How is that my fault? Why am I being punished? Right? It's bullshit.
That's the fucking nature of the beast when you're dealing with fucking PayPal. You can either keep those money in your account in case someone does charge it back. You see what I mean? It's just fucking ridiculous. As I said, this is why I prefer super chats, as I said, because someone fucking comes after me randomly, like, you know, and like tries to fucking claim back, you know, tip money. Especially it's quite a lot of fucking money. But yeah, it's just unreal, Phil. It's so... This pure fucking victim mode segment. Woe is me. I'm giving so many fucking tips I can't trust some of them.
Well, this is like, I use this,
So
this is my brother's thing, right? Like, my brother is not very good with money.
Yes.
And he has a lot of debt. And he likes it, like, he works at a casino, and with his casino, he thinks his tips are like just basically free money. But it's like, you know, when you're in debt and you can't afford to pay your bills, and like what Phil's doing, begging people, those tips, that's not free money.
No.
That's money you need to survive. And the thing is, Phil, those tips come in, those tips are immediately gone.
Exactly, and we know where it's going. We all know where it's going.
Yeah, just leave it in your PayPal. Don't touch it. Don't spend it. But, you know, you have your gotcha addiction, you have gin, you have DoorDash, and then it's a problem.
This is his life. This is every day of his fucking life is essentially that. And it's just, I don't know. Anytime, I swear, if he ever tries to fucking say we're jealous of him or some pish, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
That's what I mean. When I get certain
I'm not
tips,
jealous.
and people say certain things in those tips, I don't know if I can believe them or not. I don't know if that's something that can be depended on or not. I would hope so. Like, for example, if that person last Monday, that $200 tip was legit, thank you. That will help a ton, especially now around the holidays. That's going to be something very positive. But I don't know if I can trust that or not at all. I have no idea if that's something that's trustworthy or not. It very well may not be down the line, but I hope it is. And that's great. I would hope that person, even if they don't like me, have been watching the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, they're actually liking it.
And by the way, yeah, I was going to say, T-Dog's just saying as well there, Phil's finished his stream, he's now on his sister channel. This stream might go down. Phil might make the stream private on DSP Gaming, and we might have to use raw Phil to complete the bingo. So just a wee heads up to you guys. Fingers crossed that it won't come to that.
I'm giving effort to learn it. I'm working with my audience to make it the best playthrough it can be, and I hope that they're enjoying, and they feel like they got their money's worth, right? So there we go. But I don't know. So why am I bringing this up now? I just received a $12 tip. It's from someone who's being listed as anonymous, so it doesn't have any information, and it says, "Merry Christmas, Phil," and then it's an insult afterward, right? It's an actual detractor meme. So how do I know if this is legit or not? This could very well be someone with bad taste thinking that reiterating a dumb detractor meme is funny. It's not. It makes it that I'm skeptical, right? So I have no clue if I can trust this person's tip or not, right? I would like to count it and say, hey, let's count it towards the stream, towards our goals, but I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. And I'm gonna now lay down the rule. I'm starting today. If you're gonna contribute to my streams, don't reference detractor shit. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. I don't care if you participate in detractor content. I can't make you not do that. I can't make you not watch these idiots out there who make a living making fun of me, okay? In fact, you know, I don't care. I don't pay attention to them. I don't even know. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention.
Don't pay attention to them. Bullshit. How do you know all
As you're talking about...
Yeah, he's talking about detractor memes. There are no detractor memes allowed. By the way, I don't pay attention to detractors and what they're saying. But I know all their memes, and I know everything they're saying and doing and talking about. But I don't pay attention to detractors all.
Anything they're doing. They very well could have come up with 20 new negative memes about me in the last couple months. I don't pay attention to them. I have no clue what's happened. I don't give a shit. I'm happy to stay out of their circles of bullshit. People come in here and did you know that this person just fucking get right out of the chat right now? I don't want to hear your nonsense. You're out. Bye-bye. And then we just move right on as if it never happened. I think people at this point know the rule of thumb. I don't play that fucking bullshit game, and if you come in here and you try to talk negative, you're just out the door. No one gives a fuck, right? So... that's the case, and that has always been the rule, by the way, is that if you come in here and you reference detractor stuff, you're out. No one cares about it. This is a positive community. I don't care about people ragging on me. Let them do it in their own content, leave it off of mine, okay? So in this case with this tip, I'm gonna lay down the law right now. Listen, I appreciate the tip if it's legit. Thank you if it is legit, and I hope it is. But I'm not counting it on my stream because you had to say something very stupid in the tip message. Don't do that. Same thing with the $200 tip or everyone else. Just don't do that. Even if you are a detractor. If you want us to contribute, just contribute. You don't have to say the dumb thing like that, and the next thing I don't know if I can trust you or not, right? It's messed up.
So refund it in, Phil.
So it's that simple. You know, and again, someone says, who was it? I don't know. It's anonymous. It's not even like it's a name that I can recognize. Oh, I know that person. It's anonymous. There's no name included with it. It's just an anonymous tip. So I don't know who the person is. It could be legit. It could be someone who's actually tipped before, and they just decided this time to put in a stupid detractor meme with it. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just not, like I said, I'm not playing that game. I'm not wasting time on it. So that's my new rule of thumb. If I see contributions come in and they say anything stupid meme detractor related that's negative, I'm just ignoring it. I'm sorry. I want to give you credit for your contribution, then don't say the dumb thing, because I can't trust it. I can't trust it if there's a chance that these idiots are going to charge back and commit fraud, which is a crime. They don't care because they think they can get away with anything on the internet, right? It's happened a million times before. I'm sure it'll happen a million times again. So, you know, if I see it, that's it. It's just, I'm not paying no attention to it anymore. It's just as if it never happened, okay? So to this person, sorry, I want to count your tip, but you said the thing you said, and now I'm going to ignore it. Sorry, I wish you didn't do that. I wish that you were smarter than that, but you did the dumb thing, and now I'm just going to ignore it, okay? Okay, I received a, hold on. Actually, I should read the tip before I actually say this, shouldn't I? Hold on. There you go. It's an idiot. So there you go. I'm very glad that I did that. Okay. All right. So there you have it, folks. Let's get the shout outs because there's more. I want to say shout out to Gaia1 because Gaia1 just gifted 3 more memberships to the channel.
So I think the only tips he received today were detractor tips in his eyes. Because he had no more tips to read out all of a sudden, and he's moved on back again to like the fucking YouTube side of things.
And they went to the following: Ash10, Inara0192, and Camo. Right? Very good. Very good. So thank you all there. Well, thank you. Not thank you all. Thank you to Gaia, and congrats to you all is what I meant to say. So now we have hit that members goal that I was looking to hit on DSP Gaming for today. So thank you very much to Gaia. Because of you, we did it. We hit 650. Now if we hold 650 today, that'd be great. Gotta see what happens over the course of the day, but I'm at least happy that we did hit it. So thank you so very much, and congrats for anyone who got a gifted membership this morning. Congratulations to you. Be sure to thank Gaia for all these gifted memberships, right? It is the season of giving, but it is also the season of thankfulness and gratefulness. So be sure to be grateful for the contributions. All right. All right. So as of now, that's what I've got for shoutouts. Sadly, I don't have a tip that I can call out that's legitimate or at least dependable enough to count. So we'll wait. We do have some time. I guess what we'll say is since we got about 20 minutes left on the show, give or take, let's do some Q&A. I'll open up the chat if you guys want to talk to me. Please tag me in the chat. Let's see what's on your mind this holiday season. Anyone have any burning questions or opinions or topics you want to talk about or let me know about that I'm not aware of or whatever it may be? Throw the...
How old was Panda?
Oh, for God's sake. Phil could have perfect peace of mind here if he'd have funded the tips he doesn't trust. That's what I did. When I wasn't sure about trust, when I wasn't trustful of the source of the tips, I'd have funded that and the fucking stress of it all was gone. But his greed won't allow him to do that, to refund money, because once you give Phil money, that's his money. That's how he sees it in his fucking eyes. As soon as he gets that fucking money, then no one else is going to fucking take it back.
My way. Okay, let's see what you guys have to say this morning, and we'll go from there. And if anything else comes in contribution-wise, I will shout it out. Can we do one suggestion today? Just one? Do I even have it open? Let me look. So here's a funny one. I'll read this. You ready? I'll read this one because this is hilarious. Because people always accuse me of being a hypocrite, but then there's things they say about me are factually untrue, making them hypocrites. So here's an example of this. This is pertinent to what just happened. Okay? Don't bring up trolls, detractors, haters, or other creators every stream, then say that you're above the drama. Why did I bring up trolls, detractors, and haters today? Because I just got a tip that I don't know if I can count yet, and I wanted to explain the situation so you guys know what's going on. Did I bring them up outside of that?
You didn't need to.
Exactly. He did not. It was not necessary for him to fucking bring it up.
You genuinely did not fucking need to.
Not one person
There was no need
had
to
to
bring it up. You
know
could have just ignored it.
that Phil had tips today. There were fucking trolls. No one had to know. He just wanted a little fucking victim pity segment.
Unfathomably stupid.
Ah, Jesus Christ, man.
He is beyond saving. He is just irredeemable.
Unless there's something pertinent to the situation that's going on during a particular day, I don't go out of my way to reference that stuff. Why? Because I don't care. I don't at all.
Yeah, you
I don't
do.
care about anything that happens outside your stream. All I care about is what happens with you and me. That's it. Me and my content, and you guys, and your interaction with me and enjoyment of it. That's it. But if I'm getting a tip that I don't know if I can trust, and I have to explain to you why, now I gotta bring it up. But that's critical. How? There was a direct cause and effect. Someone tipped with a troll message in it. I reacted because I wanted to let you know what was going on for transparency purposes. It wasn't, I actively went out of my way to bring up the trolling. I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. But
Okay, this is all we had to do, Phil, right? This is exactly what we had to do, right? Phil, all you had to do was go, I've had a couple of tips today, but they're both from trolls, so I'm not counting it. Okay. That's it. That was it. Literally, that was it.
Also,
5-10 seconds, done.
whenever he says... Also, whenever he says idiots on the internet, like he was yesterday and the day before when he was talking about his successful business, he's bringing up trolls, so there is that too. They weren't pertinent then either.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You cannot...
It's been clear
The whole
to me
comparison
that he's
thing.
been watching detractor content in the night again.
Clearly, clear as day, every day is consumed by it. It fucking consumes his fucking empty soul. Like, anytime DSP says detractors are getting all jealous of not shit, I want you guys to think to yourself the things you've done in your own lives that he's never been able to do or achieve despite all the chances he's had, the multiple chances he's had to do so. Like, when I think of Phil running his fucking
Well, to
mouth...
be fair,
Yes?
I haven't exactly done anything myself yet,
No, a
but
lot
I'm
of
like
us have
15,
done,
aren't I?
but yeah, but I'm always can use myself, for example. You know, I mean, the only thing I can do is use myself as a fucking example, as a because I don't know anyone else's fucking lives, whatever. I'm a pretty simple guy when I compare my own fucking life with DSP's one, you know. But Phil's existence nowadays and his whole entire life, in terms of what we know of it, has been quite remarkably boring. Like, when I think about myself and what I want to achieve in my own life, and there's a lot to achieve and accomplish still, I want to do with my own fucking life, as fucking meaningless as it is in the grand scheme of things. You know, I want to be able to get my own home with the woman I love. I want to, you know, start a family with her as well, and I want to see my own mother get to hold her first grandchild, not shit, you know, things like that. And also things, obviously,
nice.
these are kind of these. Phil doesn't have any aspirations to do that kind of thing, obviously, with the whole grandchild kind of thing.
Phil just wants to just stream for the rest of his life.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, for me, I have goals, I have aspirations that I want to do, to achieve for myself as well. Like, I want to get myself in the fucking gym and lose a whole bunch of fucking weight, because that's all down to me, because I'm a big fat piece of shit in the grand scheme of things. I know I can lose more weight and get myself to a healthier weight and to make for a better health, you know, physical and mental health, to try and fucking take care of myself that way. But that's what I'm saying though, Phil's plan for 2024, in comparison to my plan for 2024, is essentially to play more games, make more money, rinse and repeat. I mean, this is something that he has baited his response out of me. So I'm just going to fucking say it and get it out.
of my success.
The extent of Phil's well, you know, Phil in the back in the day, YouTube glory days. You know, when he had the money at his disposal, I saw him do things like go to WrestleMania with his only ever friend, John Rambo. He got to go to WrestleMania with his fucking best friend, and he went to Disney with Liana as well. So these are two of the big things that Phil managed to fucking do back in the fucking day when money was there for him. These are his meaningful fucking experiences. He could easily have saw more of the world, but he chose not to. And these meaningful memories he shared with John Rambo and Liana, long gone, and those people have been cast aside as fucking betrayers to him. For me, despite having far limited fucking financial resources at my disposal, I've had far more meaningful experiences in my fucking life when I think about it. I've woken up to the sounds of like the Atlantic Ocean on the coast of the Canary Islands as the sun rose, bathing light in the beautiful beaches. I've dipped my toes in the Ionian Sea while enjoying a cold beer in the Greek islands. I've seen pods of dolphins dive from the fucking water, and I've seen massive sea turtles beneath it. I've enjoyed the most beautiful sunsets while strolling on foreign beaches hand in hand with the woman I love. I've grieved with best friends over heartbreak, and with those same friends I've toasted such wonderful, incredible moments from fatherhood to fucking marriage. I've held newborn life in my fucking hands, and with these same hands I've felt it pass on to what lies beyond watching my father die. These rare and beautiful moments in life I've shared with my best friends and my family are moments Phil won't ever able to enjoy himself, because he wants nobody else in his life, and most people who know him prefer it that way. To envy such a pathetic piece of shit like fucking Phil is insanity. Phil's life lacks the meaning he pretends it fucking has. His life is wasted, it's lacking ambition, it's lacking friendship, it's lacking the beauty of what life has and can bring to us all. He has no right to mock and belittle those on the internet that fucking, belittle him on a regular basis and all that shit. He has no right to mock those who have loved and lost far more than he has or ever will love and lose. He's the one that should envy us, in my opinion.
Then any moment that I bring up anything of that, oh, that's hypocritical. Okay, if you say so, but you just need to open a dictionary. I don't think you understand the fucking word and what it means. You just believe what everyone says around you because you're gullible. Like, there's no hypocrisy there. I don't want to bring them up. I never would have brought that shit up if it wasn't for the fact that it affected me directly on my stream, right? So there you go. It takes a tremendous amount of time. Nobody will take it seriously because discussing dramatic things and saying you're above it is a hypocritical stance to take. You don't have to try so hard to be holier than thou. You're right, I don't have to try so hard. You're right. But the thing is, these things attack me at all times. I'll give you some examples. This year, right? I didn't want to be involved in any kind of drama at all. How many people outside of my direct content tried to pull me into drama this year? I want you to think about that, all right? And maybe if you're only here on this stream, you wouldn't even be aware, and that's a good thing. There's so many people who think that it benefits them to drag me into their shit, you know? It takes a tremendous amount of effort, a tremendous amount of self-control and discipline to not bring that stuff up, right? And I ignore it on purpose because, number one, I know it doesn't benefit anyone here for me to address that nonsense. There's so much toxic stuff out there on the internet about me. Why do I need to address any of it? I just ignore it. It's just nonsense to me. I mean, come to my stream, enjoy what's happening on the stream. That's all that anyone should ever care about, right? This is my stream business to you. This is my public face. This is what matters. Nothing else. But that's the problem, is most people who have issue with me don't have real issue with this. They have issue with other shit that's bullshit that they made up, or, they want to bring up to try to pull other things to be dramatic, right? Things, oh my god, this thing is happening, that thing happened behind the scenes years ago, this happened there. Who cares? Are you enjoying today's stream? Are you having a good time with me? That's what should matter. Not all this nonsense that people dug up out of the dirt that has nothing to do with anything and isn't anything publicly presented to you as a product to consume. That's not what it was. But that's how these people are, right? So, that's the point, is I don't go actively out of my way to bring up drama or any of this stuff. It's others who try to pull me into their vortex of bullshit, right? And so every once in a while, sadly, I do have to bring stuff up, because then sometimes people, oh, I heard this, there's this, what's this confusion, what's this? And then sometimes I have to clarify, right?
Sure,
and that sucks. I don't like having to derail my positive content to address a bunch of toxic idiots on the internet, but I have to sometimes, and it is what it is. But why do you think a lot of those people have so much issue?
He's molding so hard.
It is what it is.
Burger?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Fantastic. We are 6 away from a full house. I don't think we're going to get the snorts that we need or the burps we need. We are 6 burps away and 11 snorts from 3 spaces. But hey, I mean, who knows? There's still more stream to go, I guess. Can we get a full house?
With me, it's because I won't play their game, right? And you say you don't have to act holier than thou. You know what? You're right. I don't have to, because I don't have to act when it's true. All right. But the fact that I tell you I will not involve myself in their drama, I will not degrade myself to that level of toxicity and negativity. I'm here to just put out positive content. That's a fact. That is not me pushing an agenda or a persona. That is a fact. I will not degrade myself to the level of the other scum on the internet who want me to be just like them. That is not me saying I'm holier than thou. Me stating a fact is not me pushing an agenda.
It's an opinion, not a fact.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to. Oh, well, don't do it. So you want me to lie? You want me to lie? You want me to outright lie then? No, I'm not going to lie. I will not play their game. I refuse. As much as they absolutely, positively want me to. We just had Turkey Tom make a 2-hour documentary on me, which is just him regurgitating facts that my detractors said, right? And after that, he tried so badly to get me to do an interview, to make a comment, and literally he admitted publicly, and this was his big mistake, he admitted publicly why. Was he interested in my answers? Was he interested in having a real conversation? No, he wanted to milk me. He
was honest about it, you know, and plus he's moved the fuck on.
yeah, this again.
How many days has it been since Tucky Tom mentioned DSP? A lot. How many
It's been
days has it
almost 2
been
months
since
now.
Phil mentioned Tucky Tom? 0. Tucky Tom obviously did try and fucking capitalize on Phil, but not to the fucking extent where he fucking put everything else on hold on his own content creation. If we go to Tucky Tom's fucking 2 pages, you want to see how fucking busy he's been? Give me a second here, let me find his fucking 2 pages, 2 seconds. Oh, search Tucky Tom. Fucking typed the wrong thing, I put Tucky Rom, but it still worked. Tucky Rom. And he's also got... Give me a second here, what else do we have? Where's his other channel? Second channel, there it is there. So here we go. Give me a second here, and I'll just pull up the videos so we can see how much mention of DSP there is. So, first of all, just fucking 2 seconds here. We have... This is Tom Dark, the side channel he has. Can you see DSP anywhere? There he is down there 2 weeks ago. He made his response video to DSP. Since then, nothing about DSP whatsoever. He's got plenty of people. This is his second channel. This is a secondary fucking channel. Remember. Here's the main channel. Where's DSP? Where is he? Where's DSP?
You
There.
missed him. He's
Yeah,
above.
exactly. But since then, 4 main videos since then. A month ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and 7 days ago. Once a week, he has a main video talking about certain people, and they all do quite well as well. He is not seeking your attention, Phil. If you would have gave it to him, of course, yes, he's going to fucking say, okay, I can milk this. And he was very transparent and honest with you about that. But is he fucking dwelling on it? No. He moved the fuck on. Fair play to him. He's not very interested in fucking dabbling too much more into the DSP scheme of things. It is what it is. He's moved the fuck on. Even his side channel here. He's talking about XQC and, you know, SpongeBob is racist, Roblox, Arsenal, no scope. What the fuck's all this shit? My secret favourite YouTube channel. Nick is not green response. You know, Jussie Smollett, Destiny's Manage. Who the hell's Shoe Nice? Only use my blades downfall. Dream. Andrew Callahan, Gideon. He's not focused on DSP. He's not a detractor. He milks people for content, clearly, yes. He's admitted to that. He makes fucking videos on his own opinions on what the things they said and done, and has a... He puts his videos out there and people watch his videos and they clearly seem to enjoy them to a degree, and they move the fuck on. I'm pretty sure Tucky Tom doesn't even care about Phil anymore at this point in time. But he still lives rent-free in Phil's head. And I bet Phil still not watched the fucking documentary either. Anyway, let's go on to bingo.
Actually said this outright, and then after the fact he tried to take it back, which doesn't work. Once you've said something publicly on the internet, you've exposed yourself. He wants to milk people for personal gain. That's disgusting. So if you think I'm acting holier than thou because I don't want to play a toxic game of milking people on the internet, then I guess I'm holier than thou, but that's okay. I'd rather be in that position than be someone who literally wants to use others to make money, regardless of the fact that the things you say about them hurt them. All right, I'm not going to play that game ever. All right.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's the situation I'm in. And again, why did I care about any of that shit? No, people start coming to my streams. Did you see the documentary? Did you do this? Did you do that? No, leave me alone. I just want to sit here and play games and chill with you guys every day. I want nothing to do with that shit. I want to be left out of it completely. But then you gotta pull me in, do podcasts about me, talk about me here, tweet about me here, this and that, and I ignore all of it, right? And the funny part
If you ignore all of it, then how are you aware of it?
about it is, then you get a content or a thing like that, right? You totally get something like that, and they're like, oh, well, you see, you're hypocritical. You act holier than thou. Just stop doing it. I'm not doing it actively. They're creating that situation. Them, not me. If you don't like that, tell them to fucking stop. Tell these idiots to stop bringing up Darkside Phil because he doesn't care about you. You're wasting your time, you're spinning your wheels, and you're making him look better every time you bring him up because he doesn't play your game. If you have an issue with me looking better, then tell them to stop. I'm not creating the situation, they are. And they're too dumb to realize that it's not working. Okay? They're a little flash in the pan money or whatever they make. It doesn't work long term, and I still persevered. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. It's never going to happen, the nonsense that they're thinking. Okay? So you're talking to the wrong person. Go talk to them. Tell them to stop bringing this up because it's all toxic bullshit. I'm never going to be like them. Okay?
Except you are.
Sadly, I almost feel like when I read a comment like that. Like, that's what they're saying. Why can't you just be like everyone else? That's literally what they're saying. Phil, why don't you just be like everyone else? Why don't you just do the drama content? Why don't you slam everyone else who slams you? Why don't you milk them back the way that they want to milk you?
Oh, hold on a second. This theme Phil said this reminds me of a fucking short I saw the other day. I think Ludwig made it. Let me find it. I'm pretty sure Ludwig made a short, but let me just so I can check my history here. It's a fucking brilliant wee short.
Just still. It's all gonna be tartness, and you won't have any kind of sweetness. My God. Well, all I can say about this is, well, just what I said.
Where is it? Was it Ludwig? I think it was Ludwig.
Absolutely no intelligence at all, not an iota of thought.
Right, so I found
So
Ludwig.
stupid, man.
What was the short I saw? Ah, fuck me, I'm trying to find it and I can't find it. What the? I'm on his channel as well. Well, I think it might be this one actually. Yeah, it's his most recent one. Cool. So I'm on Ludwig's channel. Here we go. Him saying this kind of shit reminds me of this.
You tune into someone and they've got a studio lighting, one of those ring lights on their face. It's like, what are you, a model? Like, what is this? This is not how people play f***ing games. So at some point tomorrow, a ring light will arrive. I will try to set it up here. Normal people don't sit down with a ring light and neon fancy lights, crazy mood lights behind them and shit. No one does that.
Up and a down button? What happens if I press up and down? Oh, it increases the brightness.
If someone's doing that, they're putting on a show. If you can't entertain an audience without having to look like a f***ing fancy model, then what the f***, you know what I mean? Like, it's stupid. It's one of these gimmicks, it's one of these tricks, it's one of these strategies they use. They probably call it a best practice, but it's bullshit. It's all fluff. It has no substance at all.
And people get fooled by that when reminded.
Take a look at my content. Do you see any stupid gimmicks in this content, right? Right. You tune it.
I love that short so much. It's a fantastic fucking short. I will share it in the chat if you guys want to check it out. So Ludwig made that short. And yeah, that's a real fucking bra moment right there, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah, great little short there made by Ludwig. I need to try and get him on Bingo one time. You know what I mean? Seems like a sound lad. But yeah, very robust detractor content creator. But the hypocrisy is off the charts with Phil. The hypocrisy is off the chain.
Because I don't want to be a gross person. I have morals and values inside of me that were instilled upon me as I was growing up, right? Some of them were religious and some of them were just morals that I learned along the way. At the end of the day, when I'm done streaming and I turn off my stream and I upload my content, I can say, wow, so today I played a game and literally no one got hurt, right? No one got crazily insulted to the point now where their reputation has been tarnished and they look like shit, right? No one got concretely injured. All I did was play a game, and I did commentary, I had great interactions with my community. And what's funny is people even say dumb shit like, well, what about when you yell at people and insult them for their Street Fighter skill? Nobody cares. It doesn't mean anything. People always, when they play fighting games, yell at each other and insult each other's skill. It doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. It's just
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Playing a video game is not super serious. You wanna know what's super serious? Doing a documentary about someone for hours, delving into drama for 2 hours that's not true, but presenting it as a possibility of being true because you gain from it and make thousands of dollars on it. That's harmful. Not me playing a video game and saying, wow.
Phil, you've not watched the documentary though. How do you know the documentary is harmful if you've not watched it?
That person really sucked with Minot. Nobody cares about that. It doesn't affect anyone in any negative way. All right? There's a big difference. If you don't see the difference, you're a fucking moron, and that's the problem. There's too many fucking morons on this planet. They don't get it. They don't understand the difference. So leave me out.
Look bad. People are talking about
That Twitter post where he insulted. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's all I had to say. Is just people don't come to him for his toxic personality, not for harming anybody.
Well, you had that. We had earlier this week. He made that tweet where he insulted that FGC pro right on Twitter.
Yeah, that was. He was drunk.
It was just, yeah. This is what makes Phil a hypocrite. His moral values get him to fucking beg people every day for fucking pennies and dollars. So he can fucking waste said pennies and dollars on Scopely, on Gin, on DoorDash. It's just, oh my fucking god.
Of all that bullshit forever. And if anyone brings me up ever, it just shows the content of their character. Because I have made it known. I want nothing to do with the drama of this community on the internet.
Whoa. So if anyone brings you up, that sums up their character. But what if you bring them up? So does that mean we can say the same thing to you, Phil? If you ever bring anyone else up, that shows the content of your character. Try to fucking milk them and talk about them for your own content? Well, remember that next time you fucking talk about DSP News.
That all they do is shit on each other for personal gain. That's not me. I want nothing to do with any of you. Leave me alone, and if you bring me up, you're a loser. You have no content, nothing positive to offer this planet. The planet would be better without you on it. And I will stand towards that statement. Yes, Earth, the planet, would be better without people who spend all day insulting others for personal gain. I'm sorry, it's just true. If
DSP, all for genocide, for detractors, and people that fucking talk about him in a negative way.
people were focused on their own positivity and their own lives and bettering themselves and their communities rather than hurting others for personal gain, Earth would be a better place overall. YouTube, Twitch, every community would be better off for it. But sadly, idiots love that content, eat it up, and it becomes big bucks, right? And that's the problem. It's all about personal gain and money. It's any
one of us is
necessary.
suicidal.
That's how it is today. It's like any means necessary. No repercussions, no moral feelings of any kind of remorse or anything for what people do. Just hurt everyone around us for personal gain. Well, leave me out of it. That's not holier than thou. That's me telling you, leave me the fuck alone, because you're a bunch of losers who won't shut the fuck up and beating the dead horse with your same bullshit. Because that's the other funny part. It's always the same shit. They never come up with anything new. It's been the same stuff for like 6 years now. They got nothing else to say. They've regurgitated the same toxic shit so many times now. It's like someone vomited, ate the vomit, re-vomited it, shat it out, ate the shit, and re-vomited it again. There's no value to any of it, but you still got millions of idiots who watch it. They're morons. Okay?
Jesus Christ. Well, maybe it's because you're still guilty of doing the same fucking shit over and over again. Let me type in "down from the rafters" in my search bar. And would you look at that? We have a page dedicated to WWE Champions. And what does that page tell us? Phil has been playing this game now for over 2,500 days, and consecutive days playing is up to 2,146. I thought it was an 8 there, but it's a 6. You see what I'm saying? No. He's been playing the same game every single fucking day straight for 2,146 fucking days. He is still blowing a whole bunch of fucking money on this ridiculous mobile game, and has been now for years and years. He has a fucking more meaningful relationship with a fucking mobile video game than he does with his own fucking wife.
Than he has with his wife. He is such a sad, strange little man. He really is.
And yet we are fascinated by him. His boring and mundane, shitey fucking existence is still a topic of fascination to many of us for reasons hard to explain.
I don't want to deal with those idiots. I leave them alone. Leave me out of it.
But yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Never mind.
What do you mean, never mind? The fucking poet.
Him saying that would effectively be better.
Oh Jesus! The thing is, he's talking about.
I've kind of lost my train of thought. Hold on.
You derailed yourself. Congratulations. But yeah, he was just saying all these people are only focused on the negativity. They're only focused on making drama content for money, not shit. They have nothing positive to fucking say. What did I just fucking say? I had a bizarre rant earlier on about the things I'm hoping to achieve in 2024. And there's a lot of positives in there. I want to try to get my own home and actually, grow our family. And even, I'm engaged right now still. I'd like to get married. Maybe next year, who fucking knows? I'll have to wait and see. It all depends on how the fucking year pans out. I have these goals, I have these ideas and aspirations. I also want to try and improve my own self. I want to lose weight for my own peace of mind, to try and improve my own health, mentally and physically as well, obviously. These are positive things I'm aiming for. And I'm sure you guys will probably have similar aspirations for 2024 that are focused on the positives of what you want to achieve next year.
Sure.
Exactly. You guys aren't focused on the negative.
I ain't got nothing.
You're not thinking to yourselves, how can I be a piece of shit to Phil? Prophet might think to himself, maybe I can fucking do something about my big ass bald head.
That's a side thing for most of us.
Nah, maybe a wig, maybe, I don't know.
It's a toupee. Wigs are for women, toupees are for men.
Jealous of my hair.
Let's see here.
But yeah,
so,
Phil
shout out to
saying,
Big Mac who re-upped his membership for 8 months.
Oh, did you find your train of thought again?
Phil saying, I'm not harming anybody, nothing I do harms somebody, and the next moment telling us that it would effectively, the world would be better if we all just killed ourselves. What if one of us is suicidal? And he makes them feel terrible about it. That's harming somebody, isn't it?
I mean, to an extent, you could say that if somebody...
Just know that,
I mean, there is an element
all of Phil's opinions are completely invalid to anybody who actually is, by the way.
But I'm just saying that there is an element there of saying Phil is literally on his platform. He's using his platform, which is 208,000 subscribers strong, and he's using that platform to tell people that don't like him, that may be watching, you're better off not being on this planet anymore. It could, I mean, obviously, if people do have such thoughts going on in their head, and they're hearing Phil say that, then hopefully it wouldn't happen. Obviously, I mean, it's one of those things where he is literally hoping for people to fucking stop existing on the planet if they don't like him. He wants all us here to fucking just die. And it's amazing that YouTube allows such kind of hate talk on the internet, but there you go. Do I want Phil to die? Fuck no. I wouldn't wish death on anyone, I think. Do I think Phil deserves the fucking amount of fucking dumbasses throwing money at him? No, I don't. Like, karma will come back and bite Phil hard in the arse. Reality will come calling, and Phil will rue the day he has conned and scammed so many people out of their hard-earned fucking dollars because they were dumb and gullible enough to believe that Phil needed it more than they did. That day will come for Phil. Karma will come and fucking come back hard and hit Phil hard. Until that day comes, we're just along for the fucking shit show to enjoy ourselves and to have some fun playing bingo.
Says, you're the man, Phil. Thank you for your hard work. You're welcome. Happy holidays to you, Big Matt. DCJ did a super chat and says, Rich does this every day, but thanks to him, I'm here. You know, every once in a while, there's a little bit of a positive spin on it. You know, every once in a while, somebody will talk about me in a negative way, and you'll get, out of every million people who hate me, 2 people will check out the content and be like, oh shit, actually, it's nothing like what they just said. It's actually good and I like it. And I'm very grateful for those of you who have that level of intelligence to say, I'm not just going to believe what someone says. I'm actually going to investigate it for myself and see what happens. And sometimes when you investigate for yourself, you'll actually find out that's not the whole thing. That's something that I've learned to do over the years. It's not just to believe everything I'm told or go with the flow or listen to the crowd mentality or the hype mentality. It's to actually investigate for myself and make a judgment for myself. And there have been lots of people over the years who...
Oh, you didn't do that for Keemstar's content. You fucking said his content was terrible. You haven't done that for Tucky Tom's documentary, and you said that was fucking not worth watching. Well, no, Phil, you're being a hypocrite right here because you've not gone out of your way to watch a 2-hour documentary that Tucky Tom made about you. You've not... You shat talk Keemstar all the goddamn time, despite not watching his content. You went and trusted your opinion based on what Keemstar's detractors said about him. So you were relying on word of mouth.
Said that and said, hey, if I investigate and I watch Phil's content, I like it. I actually find it entertaining. He's not doing the things that people constantly say he does. They're actually full of shit. Does he every once in a while promote himself to try to make some money? Yes, because it's his business. But he's not constantly bringing it up like these idiots say they do.
Every day.
He literally does not constantly bring up drama like they claim he does. It's the opposite. What you can tell is once you watch his real content and you compare it with what they say, you can see they're the ones who are
here most of the fucking podcast.
Oh, for God's sake, it really has been, and it's not just once a fucking day either.
Don't
it's
bring
like
up drama,
times,
just instantly brings up drama.
multiple times per fucking stream. He's fucking asking these fucking viewers, hey guys, just a reminder, you can give me fucking money if you want to. That's some nice money you'd have there. It's a real shame if something would happen to it. Oh my god, it'd be like me fucking going, guys, hey guys, it's been 55 minutes since Black Mage sent a super chat. Hint. No, nobody fucking wants to hear that shit. People know how to fucking contribute if they want to contribute, and if they want to, they will. But imagine if the content creator you're fucking listening to, is saying, hey guys, it's been a while. Support has slowed down. Imagine if all the fucking detractors started doing a DSP. And guys, support's gone to a standstill. It's like the chat's not even talking to anymore. Guys, are you there? Hello? And like, most people will be turned off if a content creator fucking does that. When Phil does it though, it's meaningful. Explain that shit. There is no explanation for it, man. There really isn't. It's just fucking insane.
Not him. They're the ones who are desperate for content, so they have to try to make shit up for the drama views. Wow, if you just come here, this is a chill place. This is a nice chill place where we hang out every day, we enjoy games, we have a good time together. We don't care about that shit, that toxic shit. We stay out of it. And I like this being a place where we stay out of it, you know? So, thank you to those who understand, and someone like DCJ who actually came by and figured that out and hung out, thank you for that. There's not that many smart people left, I hate to say it. There's just not. There's not people that are that smart. Everyone just wants to roll with the crowd mentality and what they're told. Well, I heard for the past 7 years that Darkside Phil is this and this and this, so that this must be true. Did you take 2 seconds to watch the stream? What do you mean? Okay, stupid. Bye. See you later. Shout out to Gothi Senpai. Gothi Senpai also becoming a member this morning, or re-upping the membership. I know Gothi Senpai has been a member in the past, and I appreciate that very much, Gothi Senpai. I don't know if that counted as a new one. I'll check in a second. I'll check on total members in a second to see what number we're actually at. And a Little Shake and Bake actually did a super chat as well. Thank you very much, Little Shake and Bake. Okay. All right, then let's see here. I got a $2 tip from someone saying, do you have good feelings about Travis, the only side-scroller who treated you fairly? I don't know what you mean by that. I literally never spoke to Travis. If you remember, when I was on their show, it was Craig and Adam. That was it. I didn't talk to Travis. I didn't talk to the other person either. I only talked to them, so I don't know what you mean. I don't even know what you're talking about. Maybe you watched other content after or something, and you feel like he treated me fairly. I never saw that. So I don't know. I mean,
Phil did talk to Travis, by the way, on the after show. So I guess Phil just memory hold that. He did have interactions with his Travis guy on side scrollers, but I guess just memory hold that. And they're all mean and evil and nasty.
You're talking about something that's ancient news at this point. Since the moment they treated me so poorly after that interview, I never watched a single piece of their content whatsoever. I only heard about it through you guys, telling me all the heinous things that they did over the year.
So he just finished saying he doesn't fucking go off word of mouth anymore. He investigates for himself these days. And here he is going, I don't watch your content anymore, I only go by what you guys tell me. He is, again, he's contradicting himself within the space of 2 minutes essentially here. He went from saying, I don't just go by word of mouth, I investigate all this myself, to, well, I'm not a scene of content, I go by what you guys tell me. It doesn't add up, it doesn't correlate. Phil, make it make sense. Make your lies stick for longer than fucking 2 minutes.
Trying to oh, let's have Phil on the show, let's do that. You know, for clickbait, to try to get money out of my detractors because they're so dumb, they kept paying them for nothing. I mean, I can't imagine how dumb you can be to go to their obvious bait stream and send them money for nothing. That was pretty impressive. If anything, you want to talk about milking, right? Well, milking the lol cows. You want to show how much of a lol cows my detractor community was. When side-scrollers proceeded to milk them several times during the course of the year, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars from them every time because they were so dumb. I was never...
Hundreds of thousands of dollars? Or hundreds and thousands?
What?
I want to hear that again. What did Phil say though?
Wait, yeah. Play that back.
I'm going to slow it down as well.
Several times during the course of the year, raising hundreds to thousands of dollars.
Hundreds to thousands of dollars. Okay, hundreds to thousands.
Okay, thank God. I was just like...
Hundreds to thousands of dollars. The thing is though, the detractors kind of, for the most part, don't really care much about side scrollers anymore these days anyway. Craig absolutely did go back to the fucking well several fucking times to try and capitalise on Phil. Undeniably. You know.
Was the first... The main interview made what? Like, I think it was like over, just a little over 2,000 for them?
I think it was.
And then everything after that was just like whatever. It wasn't that much. But the monetize the hater shit, yeah, was bullshit.
They made probably, I'd imagine, maybe $3,000 overall off Phil, which is not a bad return.
Every time because they were so dumb. I was never going to have any interaction with side scrollers ever again. Ever. I made that abundantly clear. So it didn't matter how many times they did a stream about me, a drama stream, or saying, I want to come on Phil's stream, or I want him on my stream, and everyone send me money while I wait. I mean, you have to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet, and people fell for that every time. So, but that's all I know of them. I paid no attention to their content besides what people told me was going on. You know what I mean? That's all I know. Travis was someone who worked on the Side Scrollers podcast. He's no longer on it. He quit. I thought that he was, see, I know who he is because I was watching the podcast before I was part of on that show.
I didn't realize Travis fucking quit.
Did they kick him off? They kicked him off, I thought.
Did they kick him off?
The whole thing with Rich?
There was some controversy before, because isn't he not that it fucking matters, of course, but isn't he gay? And
yeah, he's gay.
Because of that, though, there was some sort of dialogue back and forth where it's like, I think there's accusations.
Well, they invited some. They invited some homophobe onto the podcast, and Travis was like okay with her, and then like didn't stand up for what was going on. About comments that she had made, and then they were saying stuff like how Phil has been homophobic and or racist, but Travis didn't speak up or anything. And Travis was calling him out, and it's just like it's a double standard. Like you can't.
I had no idea. I mean, as I said, I stopped fucking watching side scrollers myself lately. Myself, you know what I mean? I've not seen them for a wee while, so I had no idea Travis was not even a part of the fucking show anymore. But apparently that's not exactly true, says Mob Mama. I don't know the full story, the whole ins and outs, but I do know that him and Rich certainly had a right little ding-dong on the show before, and they were fucking yelling at each other back and forth. And there was about... Yeah,
Rich was calling him out for not calling out that woman they had on the podcast.
Yeah, hypocrisy of it all and all that jazz, yeah. Anyway, I had no idea Travis was fucking going.
Oh, wasn't he the guy who was like Craig's behind the scenes guy who like ran the show? I thought
he was a moderator which helped police chat. So he helped police the chat the day interview. He was one of the moderators in chat, policing the chat. He only had to ban like 7 people or something, apparently. Only 7 people got banned during that whole interview, apparently. 5 hours, 7 bans. Crazy.
It was. But didn't they get into it? Wasn't there like a big discussion or something? Wasn't there a big problem or discussion where didn't he get into arguments with review tech? See, again, I only know what you guys told me. And you guys told me that like he got into arguments with review tech about stuff, and I don't know. The thing is, I don't care. I don't care about their drama. You understand? I want nothing to do with that.
Phil.
Nothing. Zero. I want no interaction with them. Nothing. I have nothing to do with that. Right?
He knows it all.
Jade says, "I'm cool. No Street Fighter 6 when Tekken 8 comes out. I want to see you play King, and I'll see you tonight. Sounds good. I will be playing King. King is one of my favorite characters. I absolutely will be playing King in Tekken 8 for sure. Slow Zebra Lives. I totally remember when you used to be called by Simple Bubble. Of course I remember that. Eternal Napalm says, same people don't do that kind of shit. These people are living miserable lives, so they resort to this in order to find meaning and purpose. Well, see, there's two groups. Group number one is the people who create the drama on the internet to make money. Group number two are the people who are too stupid to realize that it's fabricated drama and they buy into it, and then they give those people money. I would argue they're both bad, right? Like the one group, the people who are literally, people used to say, I'm a cult leader, right? How dumb that is. They're the ones. They create a cult of hate. They create these hate groups and drama groups around someone to just continuously crap on them and dump on them because everything they do, here comes the money. So that's the most toxic part of the internet. And then
well, if I'd done this for fucking money, I wouldn't be giving so much shit fucking away.
Here comes the money.
You wanna know, I have a list of fucking bingo winners that I owe money to in a variety of fucking ways. So so next week I'll get it all sorted, you know? Like, you know, Dare Bear's getting an Amazon voucher, you know, Ula Pops is getting something for PayPal, Jasper's Angels is getting a whole bunch of fucking money. Still waiting to fucking hear from, sorry, Jack Skeleton to get back to me. He wanted the prize fund doubled, you know, and the Mastodon and Pizza Slicer was also the same. Jay Corona, any sign of Jay Corona, he won bingo most recently. I need to find out what they fucking want. But you get what I'm saying though, if the detractors were in this for the fucking money, and by the way, sometimes you can tell when people are in it for the fucking money. I did not trust the pastor, as you guys know. I was very skeptical of the pastor's motivations. That fucking creepy gap-toothed fucker, yeah. Straight away, I got strange vibes from them. The moment they made some sort of parody video pretending that Phil's school friends got interviewed or some pish to talk about Phil, it wasn't a clear and obvious parody. It was like titled in a way where it's like you weren't meant to fucking think of it as a parody, you might fucking believe it as a real fucking thing. And they got dragged for that thing. So when I saw that happen, it was like, okay, I'm not sure if I trust this particular content creator anymore, detractor stuff. I'm not sure of the motivations, and it kind of became clear as day. The pastor's motivations were mainly to look after their own self-interests, and they were trying to fucking milk the DSP detractor community for their own personal gain. That's how I saw that fucking shit. So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those fucking things where it's like, we're here to enjoy bingo. And can somebody win a prize potentially? Yes, they fucking can. But the aim of the game, no, obviously, is just to fucking endure the bingo, play a game for it. Maybe we'll get to see some otters. There's one right there. Yeah, adorable little bastards. You know what I mean? And we'll say, you know, if they do get a fucking victory, may get some marbles afterwards too. People are starting to really love the fucking marbles.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Otway Insane for a super chat. It says, when do we drink the Kool-Aid you sent us, Jad? Now, it's very important you drink it. So, in the very final verse of the outro of the bingo, where you hear money, money, yeah, yeah. Basically, in that final scene you saw in the super chat, towards the very end of the song, that is when you do it. When you hear that final cha-ching sound effect on the money, money, yeah, yeah, the notorious PIG contribution song, that is when you drink it. Basically, you want the Kool-Aid to kick in effectively, pretty much as the song comes to a complete conclusion.
The dumb people who follow them and believe their bullshit. So it's just equally bad in my opinion. I received a $25 tip.
1 minute
from
man.
1 Minute Man this morning. Thank you very much, 1 Minute Man, for the $25 tip. I appreciate that. As always, no matter what I'm doing, where I am, what content I'm putting out, 1 Minute Man supporting it, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Let's get you up on the leaderboard as the top tipper so far. And by the way, these tips carry over to the React stream. So any perks or whatever we earn via tips now carry over there. All right, the goal is $50 every time that I stream, but in this case, this stream and the React stream I consider one, even though they're on different channels. So that will carry over. Thank you, 1 Minute Man. Happy Sunday to you, Derek, because it's a rainy day there, but ready for fun and festive React show. It's gonna be a festive React show. I'm telling you, a lot of Christmas-themed clips this week, which is really good. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, listen, and that's the funny part. When you guys tell me, well, didn't you hear Travis? Travis is no longer on the show, and then no, I literally know nothing about that at all. Nothing. I pay no attention to any of it. I don't care. Like I said, since the moment those guys treated me like dirt the day after my interview, and went back on everything they had said up to that point, that they were going to treat me fairly, that there was going to be a second follow-up interview where more of my story was going to be told, that basically they were going to do a decompression show that next day, no hate, but it was just going to be a nice decompression show of them playing video games, and they wanted me on as a future guest. And then once I had that interview, that I was going to be able to be a normal guest on the show, and literally 24 hours after the interview, they go back on all of that. It was all a lie, and they treat me like dirt, right? As soon as that happened, they're dead to me. I don't give a fuck about them ever again. I don't want to talk.
Might need to rewind this because we might have had a style in there. We might have had a style in there. I need to check. But let's rewind that so we can see.
But in this case, this stream and the React stream I consider one, even though they're on different channels. So that will carry over. Thank you, 1 minute, man.
Just let him cook.
Happy Sunday to you, Derek, because it's a rainy day there. But ready for fun and festive React show. It's going to be a festive React show, I'm telling you. A lot of Christmas-themed clips this week, which is really good. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, listen, and that's the funny part. When you guys tell me, well, didn't you hear Travis? Travis is no longer on the show. And then, no, I literally know nothing about that at all. Nothing. I pay no attention to any of it. I don't care. Like I said, since the moment those guys treated me like dirt the day after my interview, and went back on everything they had said up to that point, that they were going to treat me fairly, that there was going to be a second follow-up interview where more of my story was going to be told, that basically they were going to do a decompression show that next day, no hate, but it was just going to be a nice decompression show of them playing video games, and they wanted me on as a future guest. And then once I had that interview, that I was going to be able to be a normal guest on the show, and literally 24 hours after the interview, they go back on all of that. It was all a lie, and they treat me like dirt, right? As soon as that happened, they're dead to me. I don't give a fuck about them ever again. I don't want to talk with them.
They're dead to me. How fucking dramatic. I thought Phil might have said style in there. He did not say style, sadly, but I thought I'd check him just in case.
I don't want to have interaction with them. I'm done. Really. And in truth, what you guys don't even know, I actually did them a solid. I'll say this publicly quickly because no one knows this story. After that fact, someone was going around and was impersonating the side scrollers. They had found out what the side scrollers' actual email address was for their show, and they were sending fake emails to impersonate them to multiple parties to try to act like they were really even worse people than they were, heinous individuals. They sent me a fake email saying that they were extorting me.
Here.
Basically, you're going to come back on our show and do part 2, and if you don't, we're going to do this and this and this horrible thing. So I got this email, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, they literally said they don't want me back on their show, but now I'm getting an email claiming they're extorting me into being back on their show. Okay? And I looked at the email address and I compared it with theirs. It was off by 1 letter. Someone had used a capital I instead of an L to impersonate them. And it looked completely legit. So this is someone who had seen their emails before and knew exactly what they looked like and impersonated it 100%. Now, I didn't have to do this. I went out of my way to send that to the side scrollers and say, just so you guys know, even though we have bad blood, someone's fucking with you. They're trying to make you look really bad in the hopes that someone will maybe come out and make you look even worse. So I just want to let you know this is happening, and that's where we left it, and that's really the last interaction I had with those guys behind the scenes. And then after that, anything else was public. The times when they tried to milk and make shows about me, and oh, we're going to sit here until Phil comes on my stream or he lets me on his stream, when there was no chance that was ever going to happen, but people still sent them money. I mean, how dumb can they be, right? But that's what I mean, like, that's literally my interaction. And what's sad about it is, I'll end it with this. I don't want to talk about them anymore. From what I'm to understand, they literally aren't even a gaming podcast anymore, right? Like when I was watching them, when they came back, what was it, February? They were a gaming podcast, and it was about games and pop culture and fun topics. And I liked watching the show at that point because
he's right about that.
It was entertaining. It was stuff that I was interested in. From what I'm to understand, since I went on that show, they just became so desperate that the entire show changed and turned into politics and drama. Which literally, when the show started, they said that's not what they wanted to do. They outright said no politics, no talk of this, right? We're not gonna discuss this stuff. And then it's like, for some reason, because I
mean, I guess it would take 2 fucking seconds of research to see whether Phil's being truthful or not here. If that search side scroll was on YouTube.
He's right.
That's what I mean. But yeah, that's what it is. So, but Phil says he doesn't check out though. He's going by word of mouth. All you would have to do is go on side scrolls yourself, very briefly, and see what the fucking latest streams have been about. So the last stream, Twitch quickly pulls back.
It's over.
Twitch. Okay, Twitch is a gaming streaming platform. There's not much to talk about that, in my opinion. That's gaming related. Blabs interviews Harry Potter actress Flick Miles. That's kind of weird. Random, okay. Not sure who she played in Harry Potter, but okay. But yeah, fucking Blabs is a big Harry Potter fucking nerd. It's all about fucking E3 being done, gaming related. Top streamer band, also gaming related. One-on-one interview with U-Ball. Who's this? He's a video game director. I'm trying to see what his thumbnail says here. It's a bit hard to see. Yeah, so the top 10 about video game movies, as well as directing, and yeah, whatever. Yeah, so he's made video game movies. So a lot of the content is still related to gaming. Then you got things like fucking Alex Jones back on X. That's not fucking gaming related whatsoever, of course. Completionist response to allegations. Completionist to the he does a lot of video game stuff. You can say the content is quite heavily still related to video games in some capacity. There's a couple of things in there that don't belong. Alex Jones talking about them doesn't fucking matter, in my opinion. They talk about GTA 6 trailer. This fucking thing here, guy nails why modern comics fail. That doesn't fucking mean anything to gaming, but whatever. Anyway, for the most part though, the content still does seem to kind of be mainly about gaming content in some capacity. But that's just my take on it. There's a couple of things in there I feel don't belong, but for the most part, it still is to do with gaming. Talking about Twitch is gaming. Because that's a platform primarily for gaming. Even if it's all going to shit these days. And that fucking changing rules every fucking other day.
Anyway. Was on the show and gave them a giant popularity boost. They realized, well, talking about games and stuff isn't going to maintain any of that popularity, so we have to change the entire format of the show to be toxic political shit. And that's apparently what the show is now, right? It's pretty sad. Anyway, enough about that bullshit. That's as much as I know. I haven't seen a single piece of content. I pay no attention. I go out of my way to do the right thing, you know. But again, Phil, you're trying to act holier than thou. No, I'm just telling you facts. And if you judge it that way, if you're actually judging it that you think that I'm better than them because of what I say, that's a fact. I can't change that fact. I'm not going to lie to you about the things that have happened. I'm not going to make up fantasy situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway.
You're claiming
today's episode 43. Is that true? 43 of DSP versus the internet. It is? I thought today was episode 42. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me double check that. I think I am wrong now. I think Derek is correct. I think Derek knows better than me. He's right. Today's episode 43. Yup. I'm incorrect. I miscounted. I forgot about last week's show, I guess. There you go. Episode 45 will be the first DSP versus the internet of 2024. Right, because it'll be actually New Year's Eve that we'll be doing episode 44. You're right. Mm-hmm. There you go. I appreciate that, Gatti Senpai. Gatti Senpai says, do what's good for your brand. You and your brand. We support you no matter what. We want you to continue to do well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay.
Just gonna let him cook.
Someone said the $1.01 says, when are you gonna play Pizza Tower? I think it's the new memeable game, is it not? It's the new memeable game that all the streamers are playing. So what I'd like you to do is go back and look at all the memeable games that I played over the years that all the streamers are playing, and whatever that number is, that's the % chance that I'll be playing Pizza Tower. So let's see, that's 0, so 0% chance, right? Yeah. I also got, let's see here. Again, so now people bring up the drama of side scrollers. All right, I don't want to do that. We already talked about it for a long time. I'm not going to go into it again. We already just talked about it for like half an hour. It's a waste of everybody's time, including mine. Appreciate the tip. Not going to talk about it any further. By the way, I already answered that question a zillion times. My issue with the side scrollers was that it was a bait and switch. It was fair interview and then immediately mistreated after the fact, which wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be fair interview, possibility of a future interview, and now I get to be on the show. That was the agreement, is that do the interview and then you could be a regular guest on the show, as we had talked about previous. But they turned that into a complete lie. They lied about what Friday's content was going to be so they could make money, and they continued to do that for weeks at a time, and then they continued to do it later in the year. So it was completely disingenuous from day one. There was no intention there to have a truly neutral interview. You know what I'm saying? It was, we're going to have an interview, and then we're going to immediately follow that up with a bunch of negativity so that we can benefit. That was never the agreement. Like I said, with Barbara Walters, when she did all of her giant interviews, and she interviewed people who people saw both positively and negatively, the day after she did a giant interview with someone, right? She nailed this exclusive interview with someone, and everyone wanted to hear their interview. The day after the interview, did she immediately go on her own personal show and just crap on the person all day long, completely destroying any kind of, neutrality that she could have had during that interview, and then a bunch of people and sponsors sent her money for it? No, that never happened. Because that destroys credibility. That makes it so that you were purposefully leading up to this being a one-sided endeavor so that you could benefit from it. And people with actual integrity don't do that, okay? And the truth is, I'm sure that Barbara Walters many times did not believe her interview, people she interviewed, or thought that the answers they gave were bad or good. But you leave that to the eye of the public to decide. You don't say, so we were the authorities who did the interview, and we officially believe it was all bullshit. You completely destroyed any kind of credibility or neutrality you had when you do that. You make it
so they're not allowed to have an opinion on your answers, Phil, is what you're saying. Anyone that ever fucking interviews DSP is not allowed to have their own personal fucking opinion on what they thought of DSP's answers. They're not allowed to fucking share their opinions and comments and feelings on some of the things that Phil answered to the questions that they asked of him. But he's allowed to have a decompression session on his own shitty fucking channel after an interview and talk about how it went. Doesn't seem very fucking fair, does it?
That you had an agenda, you pushed that agenda. I mean, right during the damn interview, let's be honest here, during the interview, Adam Krigler outright said during the interview to Craig, it sounds like you don't believe him and you're trying to get him to confess to something. He outright said it during the interview. You can go watch the interview back. It's true. You know that they during that interview never believed the word I said, which they're not supposed to. It's supposed to be a completely neutral interview, right? And so they had an agenda the whole time. I think what they were trying to do, they wanted to be the people on the internet where they were going to break the story that Phil's been lying all along and they were the ones to get him to confess to the truth. That's what they wanted. They didn't get that because that's not what happened. I wasn't lying. There was nothing.
Phil, your version of events made fucking little sense whatsoever. They presented you with a series of different fucking things to talk about. and you tried to fucking claim that I wasn't personally attacking Be Awesome One, I wasn't being racist to that little girl in that little clip, you know, and all that things, and your excuses made no goddamn sense. And they said that themselves. And your reasons and justifications for it were fucking nonsensical. So naturally, and keep in mind, fucking Adam had no prerequisite fucking knowledge of DSP and his antics and his ways. He was going into that interview fresh. He was uninitiated to the fucking detractor sphere of things. He went into that with a fucking blank template of what DSP was like as a human being. And after 5 hours of fucking listening to Phil talk, he was like, holy shit, dude. This guy. Why? Like, that was his first experience of anything DSP related. Was being in an interview with him for 5 hours, and he was like, what the fuck, man?
To confess, I was never going to do that. There was no agreement beforehand to anything that they wanted. Oh, just send us a bunch of documents and evidence now. No, we never talked about that. It's not going to happen. Under any circumstance, that will never happen during the show. You're out of your mind, right? But that's what it is. It was all a bait and switch to begin with. That was their agenda to begin with, you know? And you can figure that out by watching it. Just plainly, they admitted during the interview, it's admitted. So, there you go. That interview was the best thing that ever happened to the channel. That interview was the only thing that ever happened to that channel. Literally, they tried months after, right? They had Boogie on the show. They had this person, that person. No one cared. Nobody gives a shit. The only reason anyone cared about them is because they got me, because it was an exclusive. No one had ever had an interview with me in years and years like that, right? So that's why. No one gives a shit about them. All right, this person tipped another $1. Says, you didn't play Pizza Tower. It's not a meme game. It's a really good platformer, and it's successful thanks to crowdfunding. Well, I didn't hear about it kind of until it became a meme game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even hear about that at all until people started saying, oh, some streamer played it, you know? I don't know anything about Pizza Tower. If you guys think it's good, you want me to play it, maybe I consider. Again, I don't turn down games simply on basis of popularity or whatever. A lot of games I used to do that, like Minecraft, I used to do that, and then when I played them, I was like, oh shit, these games are great. So you guys tell me
Baldur's Gate,
what you think or what you want, you know, and we'll go from there, and I'll consider playing them or whatever, all right? But that's the thing too, because a lot of people in chat now are saying, since my interview, their entire podcast has become drama. That's sad. That was a good podcast, like legit. I enjoyed that show. Every day I listened to it in the morning since they started back in February. I watched it every morning. It was entertaining because it was about the topics I like: gaming, pop culture, movies.
We're going to have to check out the fucking breakdown. Is somebody on Twitter that covers the fucking breakdown of Phil's podcast and how much was begging, how much was drama talk, and so on and so on. How much was schedule talk. So we're going to see those breakdowns later on. Can't mind the guy's name. Can you know who I'm talking about though? You know who I'm talking about, the fucking Twitter guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find them, because it's annoying me. I can't. Gout. Is that his name? Gout. Gout.
Like, I feel like we've been talking about this for like the majority of the stream. Street Fighter was basically drama because he can't play Street Fighter because basically chat can't be disabled. Or Fightcade, I mean.
Jesus, man. This has been a bizarre fucking podcast, which has been mainly about drama, essentially. No DSP gaming news. It was like just some excuses as to why he doesn't want to do Fightcade. Excuses as to why Street Fighter 6 is so bad now because everyone's better than him. And then no drama talk allowed. And here's a whole bunch of drama talk. Coincidentally, Side Scroll is playing right now on the song.
News. It was good stuff. And there was a good panel of different personalities in there to give opinions and stuff, and it was enjoyable. But I guess that doesn't pay the bills, right? Oh well.
There's a channel there, by the way. DSP Gout is a channel.
Well, welcome back, guy. I'm sorry that your original account got deleted, but I'm glad that you're back and enjoying the content again. I haven't gone anywhere, right? Since 2010, I've been here on DSP Gaming, and my plan is to not go anywhere, to continue on this channel, and to branch out. You know, I really enjoyed the React stuff this year on DSP React, and I hope in the future to branch out even further with other stuff. We'll see.
I just want to remind everyone again, because I don't think I can be understated here, right? He is claiming that he's all about trying to have a positive, enjoyable time on his channel with people that are watching the streams. This very stream saw him wish and pray for the total annihilation of people that make detractor content and negative content about him to fucking disappear from the planet. That is not very positive whatsoever. I would say that's quite an incendiary thing to try and fucking say about anyone that dares to fucking have a critique about you, Phil. But there you go. You fucking goad yourself into thinking that what you do is all positive and lovely and full of meaning and fucking morally wonderful. Yeah, dick.
Yep, it is time to end the show, indeed. So people are now in favor of Pizza Tower. They want to see me maybe play it in the future. I think I could do that on PC, right? Is it a PC game? Okay. Let's end the show, everybody. Thank you all so very much for a great podcast. Let's get into the end game here. Remember, it is React Day. Festive fun over on DSP Reacts, which I cannot wait for. So I hope that you guys will join me over there. It should be a very good time. So once the stream ends, keep your eyes peeled. There'll be a link that says, hey, head over there. But in the meantime, for those watching on demand as well, thank you so very much. Happy holidays. Tomorrow will be an interesting day as we continue on with Baldur's Gate 3, as we continue on with Street Fighter 6, and I'm very curious to see how Modern Warfare 3 is going to do tonight. Because ever since I got these dual handguns, it feels like a different game. It's just a zany thing. But it should be fun. Anyway, thank you all. Great show. And I enjoy you all being here. And I will see you all tomorrow for another great podcast. Peace out and see you then. Okay. Let's get ready. Let's get the old camera the right size. Let's get the logo going. Let's get the stuff set up. And this stream will go down. And then you will see the link, guys, to go over to DSP Reacts, which would be great if you could head over there and chill with me for some festive reacting fun. It's a lot of festive stuff. There's a few things that aren't, just to be clear. There will be things that aren't Christmas related today, but there will outright be a lot. Okay, there will be a lot of Christmas related stuff that I saw was suggested this week, even from the Ultra members. So there's going to be a good amount of that stuff. Where's the YouTube pop-ups? I got to disable the YouTube pop-ups, enable the React pop-ups. There we go. So we're good to go now. Okay, all right, guys. So thank you so very much. This stream will go offline. Please head over to DSP Reacts, and I absolutely would like to see you over there and have a good chill afternoon of Christmas React stuff. All right, thank you all. See you in a few minutes on DSP Reacts. Bye-bye.
And of course, we can then just head over straight to his Fighty React channel. Oh, hold on. If I refreshed us then. Oh, it's still there. It's an unlisted stream, but it's still there. Well, there we go. But we need to go to DSP Reacts. I need to check out the live stream there, and then rewind that bastard.
Never seen it.
Shut up, Phil, you fucking dick. We need to go here, pretty much. Okay, and hopefully this will be fine here.
Theme submissions for this week.
We need to go back further.
And welcome to DSP versus the Internet.
No, rewind more.
The ground is fuming. It's radioactive.
Nope.
Oh shit, more.
Here we go. We're good.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to DSP Reacts and welcome to DSP versus the Internet. The second to last? No, first to last holiday-themed episode, right? Because next week I'll actually be doing this on Christmas Eve. It's actually the only stream I'll be doing on Christmas Eve, besides my podcast. So, interesting. We'll see how that goes next week, right? Hopefully you guys will come out and chill with me on Christmas Eve for the final holiday-themed React show. But welcome to the show this week. This week will be no exception. Let me tell you, tons of Christmas-themed submissions for this week, which I'm excited for. You know, I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of the year, actually. It's my favorite holiday, Christmas. And to see all of you suggesting so many awesome, you know, Christmas-themed things is really cool. There's a few other things there that, by the way, are not Christmas-themed. I'll make that clear. This is not 100% Christmas, but there's a lot. Like, I was looking through it, doing the playlist last night, and I was very happy with the amount of Christmas-themed stuff that was suggested, because, you know, that's the perfect time of year. I think these shows are better with the themes, no? I think so, anyway. So, so welcome. First of all, let me get one of the playlists set up. Let me get the Ultra playlist set up, and then I'll jump on camera here with you guys. Oops, I opened the wrong app. Here we go. This is not what I wanted to do. I do want to connect the devices, but I don't want to... I'm on the wrong thing. I want to go to my channel, and I want to go to my own playlists. Okay, so here we are. I want to hit play all. Okay, so here we are. So, alright. Let's get set up here. I have a few shout-outs to do before we start this week. Welcome, everybody. Hello, welcome. Welcome to DSP Reacts. Welcome to the show. So a few different things. First of all, shout-outs. Okay? I got a $2 tip, it looks like, from Festive Lyric Gaming. I just want to wish you and your family a safe and happy holiday. I've been watching some of the whole movie series from the early Adult Swim days. I love that show. Have you ever heard of it? I love that show. It's super good, and I owned it on DVD for a long time. My favorite character is Coach McGirt. His voice actor went on to voice Archer and Bob from Bob's Burgers. That is correct. Yes. Home movies. Art style is crappy, I'll admit, but man, it's one of the more creative, well-written, adult-themed cartoon shows from back in the day, and I used to watch it on Adult Swim. It's super duper good. You can watch that right now on Max. If you have HBO Max or just Max, it's a really good show. So thank you for that. It looks like Gothi Senpai also re-upping their standard membership. What I'd like to do, because I think Gaia, one, also became a member and gifted a membership. Let's check on how many members we have. I want to see before we begin here and make sure that the number's accurate. So here's my goals for today. As you guys know, and I've talked about this before, this channel does not really make ad revenue. Reason being, the vast majority of content on this channel, I'm reacting to other people's stuff, and it gets claimed on YouTube, and therefore I make no money on any of that. All right? So the best ways to support my React efforts are either to become a member, to gift a membership to somebody else, or to support this stream. And what I mean by that is, excuse me, burger, super chats, memberships, and tips. Okay? If the stream does well in regards to that, then, you know, it helps. But I'll be honest, this year, you know, I started this in February of last year. You know, at first we started with over 100 members. We got upwards to like 150. And now we're down to like 90.
Seriously?
And
is he going to
that's the income, the memberships, any super chats and tips, that's all I make on this channel.
Yep.
So it would be great if you like the content this season, right? So
This is a secondary channel, though. This is a secondary channel for Phil, for additional fucking support, and he should be fucking happy to have, like, you know, close to 100 fucking members. Yeah, me, I'm floating around fucking 100 members right now. I think currently I'm like 98, I believe it is right now. Well, I'm certainly fucking appreciative of that, you know what I mean? I'm very fucking lucky to have that many members. Phil, though, treats like, oh, it's only 100. It's not even 100, it was, I wanted to have it grow. I wanted it to fucking get better. D-Dog's sharing a fucking fun fact. Fun fact! Direct fact, Aquatiel was streaming DSP Reacts, tapped out, she was bored. I don't fucking blame her. Hey look, the Recepticon used to fucking regularly do his fucking streams about DSP Reacts. He had to tap it eventually. It was hard to endure it. I can understand. This is why, like,
She's a fellow Albertan.
Yeah, I mean, and Aquatiel can fucking, I think Aquatiel did a fucking week, I mean, a few days ago, Aquatiel had a 6-hour special of Baldur's Gate 3, I believe it was. So she went through all 6 hours so far that Phil had recorded in one big long stream of Phil's Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. And yet the React stuff is what fucking broke her and said, nope, I'm out. You fucking go. But yeah, Aquatiel, very robust detractor, in my opinion. Need to try and get them on the show as well one time if I can.
support it. Next week on Christmas Eve, we're doing a React show. That would be a great time to help. You know, I would like to do more React stuff next year, but I'm not sure exactly what should be done because honestly, a lot of the stuff this year kind of didn't do as well as I thought it would. I thought that the long form reaction stuff would do well, and they actually didn't. Like a lot of the long form reaction I didn't do that well. So maybe we need to reinvestigate what you guys want from reacting from me, because I think this show is great. Personally, I love this show every week. This is the staple of the channel. But it doesn't seem like outside of DSP versus the internet, we really settled into anything else too regular that people like so much. So maybe we have to reinvestigate that. All right, anyway, we're going to get started with the show. As you guys know, 3-hour show, half-an-hour segments. I do shout outs between the segments. So if any contributions come in during the show, I will shout them out between every 20-30 minute segment, okay? Currently, we're at 93 members. My goal is to hit 100 members by the end of the stream. If we do that, we'd at least be back to the 100 that we've had all year. It'd be great if we can maintain that. Super chats, much appreciated. Tips, much appreciated. The goal is to hit 50 bucks in tips by the end of the stream. We're at 32. So we're already more than halfway there in 3 hours. Hopefully we can hit that tier 1 goal, all right? Now, another thing to remind you, it is the channel members who submit all of these clips for the show, all right? So please consider, all right, becoming a member, and then you will be the one to submit clips for next week's show. For a whole month, you get to submit clips, basically. Ultra members, the highest level of channel supporter here, get their clips watched for sure. All right, everybody else is in a little bit of a competition. It's a randomized playlist that I play. Last week, we actually got through all of them, all right? So we'll see this week if we get through them or not, but it should be great, all right? Oh, that's really cool. Derek is saying that next week, it looks like Lil Shake and Bake is planning on doing a custom-made video for the show, just like they did for last week. Cool, I'll be down for that. That'd be excellent. Eddie Murphy's Candy Cane Land on Amazon Prime is outstanding, says Act on It 2004. I saw it on there, but I haven't looked at it yet. I don't even know. I'm assuming it's just a Christmas movie. I don't know what it's about, so. Okay. Are we ready to start? By the way, Blastoise popped their membership message to say thank you to Gaia1 because Gaia1 had gifted them a membership earlier on this stream. All right, you guys ready? Let's get the stuff going here. Here we go.
I think we're about to finish short.
All right. Without further ado, here we go. I'm going to do a little bit of an intro for the on-demand viewer, and then we will begin, everybody. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone.
Fuck you, DSP. We didn't win bingo because you were fucking annoying, didn't fucking snort enough or burp enough. Or get enough likes. Boo. But yeah, that's gonna bring an end to the bingo. Sadly, we were 5 away from a full house. People are saying they want me to do marbles. But not to try and go back to that impossible course to see if we can fucking finally fucking get it. I might do it. Give me a couple minutes.
Everybody loves marbles.
Yeah, I mean we do. We have that one course which I'm determined for us to finish. I am so hell bent on us finishing that one impossible course. So yeah, I'm gonna set up. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're going back to our first fucking impossible course, what's it called, Fairly Airy Air or some pish, I don't know. And we'll see if we can fucking get it done, but I'll get it set up first. So give me a couple minutes and I'll see, and I'll get it all set up and going. Alrighty then, good people, we are back once again. We are back to this fucking maddening course. This is Arthur made this. Arthur UK on Marbles map made this, and it is called Fairly Airy Air. This shit is impossible to win. We have tried 20 times, and 20 times not one single marble has made it to the very fucking end. We will go through it right now, and we'll see how we do it. The first obstacle really is to try and make sure you don't fucking get sent to the left hand side here. I guess technically it's the right hand side if you're this perspective. We don't want to fucking get sent to the right. Bjorn has made it. Neil Judah has not, and so has Brad Burnane. Boo-hoo for them. We'll keep it with Bjorn. And Chris George, who's fucking let past him in the fucking portal. Now this section here.
Oh, Chris George.
This section here is insanity. All the people are dying already. You're trying to fucking get bounced into that portal. Let's spin in the middle. Chris George made it first time. Dark to the Flow is not far behind. Oh, this is bad news though. This is bad news, I'm gonna die. Dark to the Flow is gonna die as well. So much death and destruction. So much people dying.
Oh no.
They're going too fast, that's the whole problem. Logan though, Logan K. They're going at good speed.
Oh, Bruno's dead.
That fucking thing that flies at you, man. I don't know what causes that. Oh, that's bullshit. Logan K got robbed. Mr. Chip 76. We have 11 people left alive. 11 people left alive. We have, I think we're dead. I'm pretty sure we're dead, pal. Finally, hold on, we have Wolfwood as well. Wolfwood is first. Wolfwood Spiegel, Mr. Chips, Agreeable Compliments, Charlie, Big Fucking Cheater, Pam Solo, CE. They're the ones that are left. That's not a bad bounce. Is it enough? Here's a top view. They're going to make it. They're going to make
Is he going to get it?
They're going to make it over. Now, there's 2 people left. Wolfwood Spiegel and Charlie. Charlie is actually... I think Charlie's actually very close to getting sent over here. Yeah, there they are. So Charlie's on the brink.
Here goes Charlie. Here goes Charlie. Yeah.
They've been bounced. So here, the aim of the game is to try and get into the middle here. That middle right there. Wolfwood's still in it. Charlie! Oh my god! Robbery! Robbery! They were in and then they were out. Oh, that is the closest we've ever come. Charlie still... It counted! It has counted Charlie as winning. Look at the top corner.
Did it?
The top corner is green.
Charlie, I saw him go off the edge.
Well, yeah, the ball bounced back out, but I guess technically enough that the ball was inside. Charlie has been counted as a victory. Oh my god. They were in briefly.
Did we only had the one person? We only had the one person win?
We finally had somebody complete this, and it was Charlie. In a time of 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Finally we have somebody with a fucking confirmed win. Holy crap. Finally we fucking achieved
Everybody
the
else
impossible
died.
dream. After 21 attempts, we have somebody that finally made it. Now, the ball didn't go fully in, but they went in enough. They were in, and then the fucking thing moved, and it shunted them back out. But I guess enough of the ball crossed that finish line properly for it to count. You know what, even though we didn't win bingo today, I have always said that if somebody completed this fucking course, they deserve a prize. Charlie, if you're fucking listening, get in touch with me, and I'll get you a prize sorted. I have no idea who the fuck you are. All I know is your fucking name's Charlie. That's your fucking name on YouTube. But there you go. You win something. Basically, you've won this fucking course. You deserve a prize. Now, I think we should do it 4 more times just for the hell of it, to see if anyone else can fucking win a prize. Because this shit is impossible. Usually. We're doing this shit 4 more times just cause. But well done to Charlie for being the first person, the first bingo person to ever complete this fucking impossible course.
Watch Charlie win again.
Yeah, fucking double up.
Oh, Calvin's dead.
Yeah, they're fucking going. IP2 always wins. I'm hoping to have him on the bingo. Well, there's me going if I'm fucking...
Oh, Chad just died.
I said, fuck this shit, I'm out. But I'm hoping to have IP2 always wins on the show very soon. They're interested in doing something for the bingo Christmas. So I'll need to get back in touch with them. So much chaos and mayhem.
Yeah, I know. I can't tell what's going on.
Wolfwood again is up there.
Again?
Oh, they're about to fucking. Oh, they got hit by a hammer. They got absolutely smacked by this hammer. By the way, thank you very much to D-Dog for the super chat, who says, paying for Charlie, congrats. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much, D-Dog. It's very kind of you to pay up for Charlie. Hopefully Charlie will get in touch with me in some capacity. Oh, we need to go up to first place. Hold on. Cadence, the anime girl. He's a good bounce here. They're not getting it.
No.
Trey Didas will be next to try. That's not a good bounce. Or is it? I thought that was a weak bounce.
I don't know. I think it's good.
From here it looks
Might
like...
be good. He's getting airtime.
Nah.
No, he's gonna miss.
Oh, tragic. Toss Salad, Raven of Chaos, Zeta Zero, Hawk Swervers, and Egret are the 5 left remaining. And they're all coming up now. Raven of Chaos, I think, has made it through. So is Egret. Hawk Swervers, Toss Salad, and Raven of Chaos are the 5 that are left. Needs a good bounce. Needs a good bounce. That was a shite bounce.
Nah, that's not good done. That was bad.
A Raven of Chaos, that's a very strong bounce.
Raven.
They are fucking being sent. They're making it. Let's look behind us. Hawk Swervers is behind us, and he's also been sent flying in the air. Raven of Chaos has made it. Of course, you need... Oh, Hawk Swervers is dead. This is our last hope here.
Hawk's dead, yeah.
A Raven of Chaos. Can he snipe it? Even if you go partially in briefly, I guess it counts. As we saw last time with Charlie. Let's just keep an eye on here. They've been sent back and forward so often. Oh, they almost... They've been back, but they've been sent to the side at an angle. This is bad. It might not be enough. Look at the angle though, they keep going to the side a bit more.
Yeah, they're too far off. No, there they go.
Yeah, damn. Well, I guess it would have been incredible if we fucking had 2 in a row. It would have been insane. But there we go. We'll try 3 more times. And if anyone else wins as well, then they too get a fucking prize, because why the fuck not? All we know is that Charlie has been the only person so far to successfully get a fucking completion in this game, in this particular track. Which is simply the most impossible track I've ever come across in marbles. Oops, my bread's gone. Those picking blankets. Lemon Marte,
so many gone.
BST, Q-Lamp. Johnny Chase is gone. I'm just keeping an eye down here for now. You see yourself anywhere in here? Let's go to first place.
Nope. I'm probably...
Oh my god, that's me! I can see
there
me!
You are. I see you. I see you.
Look at all these marbles competing. Has anyone made it today? The ramp they have. Oof, the Artlist. Followed by lane walls. Oh, that's bad news. That's very bad news. This is going to end very badly.
That's bad.
Way too fast. So, lane walls though.
Come see lane walls.
No, this is good. No, it's actually bad though. Because the lane walls is being hugged here by Obsession Octopus. But they both made it. Like, I thought it was going to be bad.
They both made it. Holy shit.
I thought it was going to be bad for them as well because they were so close together. Chad Bad. A lot of people are making it so far. And Lane Balls were the first one to try their hand at us, but have been closely followed by Obsession Octopus. That's not a bad bump. It might not be enough though.
I think she's going to be short.
No, I think they might hit the edge of it.
Oh, it's close. It's close. It's close. It's close. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, back away.
Oh,
back.
I thought it was going to open up there. I thought it was opening up.
Obsession Octopus is like a Lane Balls was actually, that was a sick landing. If just the timing could have been better. If they had better timing, they might have had a chance. There's 3 people left alive. Obsession Octopus is one of them. And they're about to fucking perish.
Dead there.
Jack Skellington has won before. Could win again.
Oh, Charlie's dead.
It's all down to Jack Skellington, who's been sent forward. Who's getting thrown back. Forward again. Back again.
Oh. Come on.
They made it!
You won. You got it.
I can't believe it. He actually wins. Oh my god. Hold on. We need to go in there and see for ourselves. Stop moving, track. He's in. He's actually the first one to actually make it inside properly. Will you open up so I can fucking go down? Wait for the second to open up so I can go down. Where's the gap? There. We're in. We're finally inside the fucking thing. And there is Jack Skellington right there, rolling about in fucking glory. Well done, Jack. Oh goodness me, the last time Jack Skellington won anything bingo related, he told me to double up the prize. I'm not sure if that's still what he'd want, but I guess I'll have to wait and see. So far, we need to get in touch with Charlie to see what he wants, if we can get in touch with him, and we hear back from Jack Skellington as well. So that's been 23 times I've done this so far. 2 more. We'll do it 2 more times. I cannot believe.
23 times and only 2 winners?
Never mind that. 2 times today. Sorry, 3 times today we've done it today, and 2 winners. The previous 20, we went over 20. Today we're 2 for 3. That is insane. But I'm a man of my word. I may be a lot of things. A man of my word is one of them. Well, Jack Skellington has won again. They won recently as well, mind you. Let's see who else can fucking get a victory here. As we do 2 more. Braden Young will be the first one to encounter this shit show.
Oh, there's lasers just blasting.
Oh, Braden Young just got yeeted into the air. Poland 3000 has really not wasted any time whatsoever. Oh, the hammer! The hammer has knocked him off the entire course. I'm going to stick to him. Look how far away they got
he's
sent.
way out.
Look how far away they got sent. I'm still in the air. They're just about gone. How are they still on him? There we go. That was Warlord Reader. I just got zoomed, got you burned. Oh, that's so unusual. Fair and fair. That's cruel and unusual.
The ice Kit Kat.
Yeah, the only ice Kit Kat has made it through.
My hand is completely covered in sauce.
Ah, here we fucking go. Can only ice Kit Kat get a good bounce over here? It might be here. That's a good bounce.
Oh, he's gonna make it. Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's look behind us. Battery is also going to come very, very soon. Meester is still alive. Piggy Bank is still alive. Well, they may have went too far. Oh no, that's so cruel.
Oh no.
They went too far. It was too good a hit. We have Purpose, Piggy Bank, GH Champ, Bacchus Adonis, MRC Midnight,
this far back.
Purpose has made it. Piggy Bank, I think, has made it as well. Yes, they have. And GH Champ, I think, has made it as well. 3 of our last 5 are there. No, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
That was weak as hell. So Purpose is going to die now. I'm going to go to Piggy Bank, who has a good hit. That may be too good.
No, they're way over.
That is the most powerful hit I've ever seen on that ramp. Like, can we not have anything over here for a bonus prize for distance? How the hell did Piggy Bank get that kind of air?
It'll have to be up to Adonis if he makes it.
They're
No,
going,
Adonis died.
They're going. Piggy Bank was technically the last to die. Jesus, man, what a fucking hit that was. What a hit, son. Right, one more time. Right now, we've won 2 and lost 2 on this track, which has failed us 20 times in a row before. The final time. So who are we going to follow this time? Aliens down. And there's Mob Mama.
Bombs down.
Jory Tain's down. But here's Mob Mama and Demise. Side by side. Natalie Braithwaite as well. Diablo Lord of Darkness. And welcome to the laser show. And by the way, these lasers kill you.
These lasers just blast though.
They haven't made up here too so far. Baron. The Baron's made it. Doran's is second place.
There's a couple that are making it here.
Oh, that's bad news, Bears.
That's too fast.
That's also bad news. Simple Guy's flying. Everybody's about to be flying and dying.
Oh, that's not good.
Mozgus.
Mozgus.
Weird rename. He's going a good pace, so this is a very good pace down the side. There you go. Mozgus will be the first one to attempt to get over. There are 18 people left alive. I don't think I'm one of them. I think we're both dead, pal.
I think we're both dead. Yeah.
Why are we so bad at this? But that's a good hit. That is a good bump.
That's a good one. Yeah, he should make it.
It actually might be too much. Depends on when he gets down there. Nah, I think it's good. I think it's good. We have 7 left alive.
Nice one, middle of the ramp there. Yeah.
A guy in wolves is gone. We have 5 left alive. Wait for it. No, they're gone.
No, he's gone.
Veloran.
Oh, Elaine Wells is still in it too.
Veloran is gone. We're back here.
Oh, no,
This is the last one.
Oh, he's just that laser just. Oh, it's getting close.
Well, he's dead.
Uh-oh.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, goodness me. Right. One more time. Wait, is it one more time or is it the last one? No, that was the last one.
Do it one more time, Lucas.
Fuck it, I'm fine. I think I was going to do 5 at a time. Fuck it. I've had 2 minutes. We'll do it one more time. This is definitely the last one, though. This is definitely the last one. Fuck it, here we go. Purple Arcade, the DSP fan, the DSP member. There's also a member of this bingo. He's a bingo baddie technically as well. Makes sense of that one, oh yeah.
Is it the same Purple Aki though?
Yeah, same one, so as far as I can tell. So we follow Purple Arcade to his death. So remember the aim of the game is to try and get bounced back by our champion at the end there.
Black made it so far.
You want to go through the fucking portal. As Major the Tractor has done. Let's follow them now.
Purple Aki died.
This is bad news for Major the Tractor. So much death behind us.
Oh, that's too fast.
Definitely too fast.
Oh, I saw Steve the Dead there.
Dorrance is going at a good speed here. The Baron's going too fast, and Johnny Chase is definitely going too fast. I think the Baron's going too fast, and I think Dorrance is actually going to be a bit disadvantaged because he's not at the sides perfectly. Yeah. Jack Skellington.
Oh, Jack Skellington again.
Again.
Yes, that's true.
Can you imagine?
It was like Phil's an embezzler.
Like he'd like be the luckiest person in the world.
And Phil's a drug dealer. So I'm having a dream that basically
Let's see. Is he gonna get a good bounce?
thing they could possibly say about me. But because
Nah, wait.
of who I am,
No.
people believe it.
Oh.
Nah, it's not.
Nah, it's not gonna make it. It's too slow.
We're down to our final 8 players. Sick Monkey is one of them.
Very grateful for that. I mean, thank you.
This actually might be good. If they maintain a straight course, they got hit by a hammer.
In a bad situation, and in particular,
But they're still in the course though.
in particular, I don't know
But
why
that's
you guys-
bad.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, that's very
Oh,
bad.
that's really bad.
They need. Hold on, it depends.
He's
Hit
like,
this
get
cube.
on
This
with
cube
the
though. Hit
laser.
this cube. This might be. No, it's on the wrong side of the cube.
No.
Damn.
Online tips, bills,
We're down to the final
we're
3.
still back here?
We're stuck here. The final 3 are stuck here.
why are you laughing?
They got fried. I thought they went through, but they got fried with a fucking laser. So today,
Everybody's hitting
Shio,
that thing. Oh,
here we go. Shao Shimigami has made it.
El Shimagami.
Can you hit this? Can you hit it perfectly? Hit it quickly. Good.
It's all on you, Shao. It's all on you.
That didn't fucking go to plan. I wanted him to get hit to the side so I could roll down slowly. Instead, they need to slow down enough here to get straightened up.
Unless the hammer hits him.
Hammer.
Oh, God.
You had to fucking say something. Oh my god, look how far away.
jinxed that one.
Look how far away you hit us. We're still not dead yet. There we go.
No winner.
Right, okay. Well, fuck it. I think that's a good place to fucking end things. We won twice somehow. The impossible course saw us win twice. Impossible my arse. There you go. So, you know that in bingo, we had 2 people win the impossible course, which was Charlie and Jack Skellington again. Fucking Jack's winning everything. So I'll try and find out from those guys. Hopefully we'll be able to fucking catch up with them and we can see what I want for prizes and all that jazz. Let's just go to the race menu and we can close the marbles game. Get out of here. So let's see how current DSP is doing, shall we?
I also liked Red Dead
Wow, he's earned a whole $1 since he started streaming. Started recording for
stream save.
the stuff. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, fuck it. What's your end with otters, eh? What's the end with adorable, cute, lovely wee otters? That's what they want to get on the fucking screen. Where the hell are they all? I want to end with just fucking random water. I want to end with otters.
I always think that it's my fault.
Where are you, little bastards?
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
You're chilling. It's probably dinner time.
If I don't see a fucking otter within the next fucking 10 seconds, I'm gonna go to another otter stream. 10.
Is that one right there?
No, it's a reflection.
Right in the middle of the screen.
No, it's part
Under
of the
the
water.
water.
That's under the water. That's a stain under the water. That rock is stained red for some reason. But yeah, I think I'm gonna... Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, cheeky little bastard. The fuck have you guys
I
been?
have to make the appearance.
There we go. I was like, let me swim slowly backwards so he doesn't change the channel. Okay, anyway, guys, I'm going to bring an end to the bingo, guys. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you all had a good time. And yeah, even though I didn't get a full house in bingo, we do have 2 winners of that impossible course. I probably won't make it a full bingo, but I don't know. I was like, the fact that we had 2 winners is crazy. But yeah, I'll reply to their comments on the community post. So hopefully that'll get their attention and we can see what prize they want. As I said, Jack Skellington won recently for a bingo, and they wanted me to put the money back towards bingo and double the prize fund. They might win that again, I don't know, but I'll still try and find out from them. I'm not going to assume that they'll have the same answer as last time, you know, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics and all that jazz, guys. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. How you wish to spend it. Cheers from me, Eastern and Profit, for keeping me company as well. You know, I do appreciate that, you know. Just a wee chill Sunday sesh. But yeah, I'd like to... Got another week ahead of us, you know. They're fucking coming all over the place. Oh, there's otters everywhere. They can't stop fucking showing up. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to end how it always ends, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animations. I'm going to try and find a new, ridiculously impossible marbles course for somebody to try and fucking complete. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Catch you all later. Cheers for your support. Cheers for keeping me writing the card. And I'll see you all on Monday. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.